You to buy the Somerset, strikers, and so it took me. Oh, hi.
We're on. Poor Glenn, he's all by
It's like,
himself here.
and I'm one, yeah.
We're just
Talking
chatting.
incoherently about things that you don't care about.
Well, maybe they do. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't
About
know.
the Texas tabletop
There
game.
you go.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. They know we play.
That's
They
right.
know we're addicts. Hey kids, welcome to the table. Look, we're playing Unsettled. Can you tell?
Yeah. We don't even know what the planet looks like yet.
I know we haven't even discovered it. We're still in transit.
That's right.
So we're waiting for the game to show up. I'm hoping it's going to soon here. I don't know. Maybe we'll have a little surprise 2-player game today. I don't know.
Exactly.
Haven't heard from Jim. So we'll just kind of chat here for a minute. You can just laugh along with us. How's that? I didn't get your text until well after you had asked. I'm like, oh well, okay, he got there.
No, it took me. I was sitting sitting down at Elephants and Delicatessen.
Oh, very nice.
Have you been to their new place in Beaverton?
No.
Right. It's really nice. It's a big store.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been to the other. Well, you've been up to the one in Lake Oswego?
Have I been there? I don't know if I have. I think I've eaten from there, but I've never been there.
You can do a little research and find out all of this is right around the Portland, Oregon area.
Right? I don't think I made a secret for it.
I know. I was going to say, if not, if you're looking for where we're at, kind of.
Yeah. Right.
General geographic area.
Yeah, the address is on Libra.
No. No, and so I'm just sitting there, trying desperately to find it. And finally, I don't know what I saw. I finally recognized the name.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a bunch of other stuff. You've got the Davian Forces packs are coming out, and so
all
these things were starting to come up because they're all on pre-order, but not. Somerset Lancers, or Somerset Strikers, which have been on pre-order for a while now, so they're old news, unless you need to have that information. But he's got he doesn't have anything but just the sort of the base, what came in the
Kickstarter,
regiment, or the battalion or whatever they got for.
Plus the support decks.
Yes. Oh yeah, he did get the support decks.
Well, I'm assuming he did.
But he might be on his second order that's not in yet, so I don't know.
Oh.
But I don't know if you might have ordered the revised decks as part of this Kickstarter, but they were add-ons, so I don't know. Because it doesn't sound like he got any of his add-ons yet.
Oh, okay. I haven't talked to him, so I don't know. I just saw to see what he got, and I know that I did want to try to pick up another of the box sets so I can put it on my shelf, but I don't know. Maybe
I don't have the 40th anniversary box set.
Maybe I'm over that. Yeah, right. Because that's what I need is more things I already have. So I went on Catalyst's website the other day. Was this yesterday? So I spent a lot of time in the workshop yesterday. And one of the things I did was I went on Catalyst's website to kind of see, okay, what new things have they posted up here? And they have all the faction shirts, all the T-shirts, and of course all the reference manuals and stuff. But they also have the Irby Lamb.
Oh yes,
the 3-pack.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, I really can't justify buying that. But I did pick up the Star League Command Lance.
Oh nice.
Which is only 2 quarters late, right? or 3. I think they said that was coming out Q1 of 2024, and here it is now. So I'm kind of wondering, because I went to the release, the planned releases, whatever, and it's like, Q1 2024 Command Lance, Starlink Command Lance. Okay, so I picked that up, and then I saw, I don't know if you've looked on their site, but they have this thing called I think it's called a Command Pack, and it's like $100. But it's this case. It's a zip-up case, and it's big enough to hold a reference manual, like a hardback reference manual, in a section here, with a little segment here that has a zip-up pouch flap type thing with 2 sections for dice and tokens and things, and then this side can hold 2 full companies.
Wow.
And they're individually zipper pouched, so you've got basically 2 flaps you can open up. And there are 12 slots from X. 24 total.
Interesting.
And the outside is like the digital winter camo, like white and gray style, with 2 strips that are Velcro that you can Velcro patches onto.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
$100. A little pricey, but can't say I wasn't eyeing it. Don't worry, honey. I didn't pay for it. I didn't buy it. I did pick up one of the revised decks, though.
Okay.
I figured they had them there in stock. Why not just grab one in case Derek's box doesn't show up in 4 weeks? I figured, okay, I'll get one. And if I get another one, it's fine.
Another
Hey,
no.
Ivy.
Hey.
We're playing Unsettled today, as you can see. No, we're getting ready to play Unsettled. Hopefully, the game arrives here pretty soon. I didn't think I needed to send a reminder, but maybe I do at this point. Or Glenn and I might just pop out a little 2-player game here. We'll have to see pretty soon. And you're heading off to bed. Are you getting ready to prepare for the morning for work? I hope. You'll have to catch us tomorrow night when we're playing the rest of our Freedom 5 game.
Yeah.
As you're up getting ready.
Might be more exciting than the blue.
The blue screen.
The blue screen here in front of us.
Right.
Although you could actually now, using this, we could probably put quite a lot of images on.
Oh, absolutely! I can put anything on there.
The body that we're.
We can just put down, like the game board as a digital background,
there.
and then we're just like looking at the screen, like where are my parts going?
Exactly.
Because it's just blue screen. I suppose maybe we could just kind of entertain ourselves here and the folks as we're waiting for them to show up. Oh, you know what? So we played Mysticana 3-player, right? But my daughter and I played the 2-player version when we were at Thanksgiving, and it was pretty fun. It's called a Wizard's Battle. So why don't we?
I don't know if I've played Mysticana.
Last working week before Christmas. Yeah, no doubt. And I'm definitely looking forward to a couple of days off. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm just tired of work right now. It's a lot. There's a lot of thinking going on. I'm getting a little tired of thinking all the time. I want to just kind of do something, and it's just all effort.
I don't even know what time I have off right now. I haven't asked for any, so I guess I'm getting whatever pickings are left.
Whatever happens.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, yeah.
It's not tough. I mean, there's part of me that just says, hey, I'm gonna take the week off, and if you guys have a problem, give me a call. I'm at home.
Sure. Yeah, it's not like I'm going anywhere. I mean, I just take it off and be on call. That's fine. Yeah, I get that. Well, sure. So we can pop up. Mysticana here. You played this. You played this with Michael. Michael and I. It's that paper scissors rock relationship between the three.
All right, I'll recognize once I see the cards.
Yeah, you'll see the cards here. You'll know it.
Oh yeah.
Right. It's got those 3 little symbols down right. So, the 2-player version of this is called Sorcerer's Showdown, and there's some strategy involved here. So, grab a seat across there.
I was gonna say, tell you what, while you're setting this up, I'm gonna take a moment to grab a beverage, and I'll be right back.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so these Mysticana cards are pretty cool. Of course, the artwork is really nice. I will say, Thanksgiving, I got a lot of mileage out of the Button Shy games. It was easy to get people in and out of them, and none of them were difficult. We played with these cards. We played Handsome a couple of times. Very popular with my family, which kind of makes sense. We're all kind of wordies. We played Tussie Mussy a couple of times. That was fun.
Tussie Mussy's a good game.
Yeah, it is a great game. I wasn't sure how well it was going to be received at first, but it ended up being very entertaining. So, but this one was fun. Hannah and I played. Let's see. You want to be there? Oh no, you don't want to be there. We'll sit over here, so that way they can see the cards.
Okay. Lightning.
This is
not
the way
quite
otherwise.
work the way we think it is. Is the table shifted?
No, it's just where I put the. It's where I put the player screen. It kind of blocks it off. So. I only got so much real estate there. I can't just put things all over the screen. I have to show the game. Okay, so.
Ivy has left us.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ivy, good to see you again. Enjoy your last week of work. All right, so the way this works is I'm going to deal us, let's see, there's 18 here, and I have to separate 4 out. So we're dealing 7 cards each. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So there's 4 extra. These just get set aside. Now, out of these 7, you are required to set aside 2 that will carry over to your next hand. And the way this works is it's a trick-taking game. So one of us is going to lead. And I'm trying to remember who leads first. If you just have a random decision in the beginning. Let's see here. Yeah, it's cast, counter, resolve, and claim.
The numbers go from
1 to 6.
1 to 6.
Yeah, ace to 6, or the avatar to 6.
Okay. And I'm assuming that the avatar is actually only worth 1.
That is correct. It is ranked low. Random's used to play to be the leader. So first round we just randomly choose who is going to lead the first trick, and of course we'll play Glenn wins so that Glenn can lead first. Yep. This is a surprise to nobody.
Or did I win?
You did.
Yeah. All right.
So what's going to happen is,
And we want to take the tricks. We don't want to lose them, correct?
you definitely want to take the tricks.
All right.
Now how do I bring that screen back up, man?
So then the lead card is what the other person needs to follow with. The trump or
you have to follow.
if possible.
You have to follow suit if possible.
Okay.
And if you can't follow suit, then you just play whatever. I'm pretty sure here. Let's see. Okay.
All right, that's all basic stuff.
The
What
leader,
makes this
the leader
crazy?
plays a card face up from their hand to start the clash. The other player plays a card of the same element if possible. If they cannot, they play any card.
Okay.
And then you resolve who has the stronger card in the clash. A card is stronger than another if it is a higher rank of the same element or any card of the stronger element. Okay, so it uses that
Gotcha.
three-way,
That's right.
that paper scissors rock relationship of the.
So if I play
Suits.
a blue, then if you play a green, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what I play, it still beats you.
Yeah.
So the objective here is.
But you have to play a green if you, or
If
let's
I
say
have
to
to.
blue. Yeah. Okay.
That is correct.
All right.
So
Hmm.
the objective here is to take all the tricks. If
Yeah.
in any round one player takes every trick available, they win.
Gotcha.
Now, the trick is, if you take a trick with an avatar, if you win a trick with an avatar, you win that trick and you steal 1 trick from the opponent.
Okay, so we have to keep our tricks separate.
Yeah, you just keep them all separate here in front of you. Well, I mean, the order you get them in doesn't matter.
Yeah, because
you just once you've got it, you just got it.
Yeah,
right?
right.
It counts as 1.
So let's just start
So,
out.
and green 6.
It's probably a bad mistake, and you'll see. I'll talk to you about why later in the game.
I will play a red 2.
But, right, so you take that.
I take a trick. But now I have to lead.
Yep.
I will lead a red 3.
All right. So then if I play blue,
Blue 4? Yeah,
Four.
that takes it.
do you steer them upside down then?
Yeah, it's fine.
These are my.
Those are the
Side
extras.
cards.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. He says. Again. All right. Let's do green.
Green 5.
So now I'm wondering if they forgot.
I wouldn't be super surprised. I will play a blue 2.
Blue two.
That is yours.
That is mine.
Green wins blue.
Green is blue. How far can you go here?
Wow!
There we go. All right. Green two.
Play a blue 3.
That's really. I'm solid. I have a little bit of confidence that I might.
Oh! You wrecked me. Because that steals that too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And just like that, Glenn wins.
So second hand.
No, you won. You took all the tricks.
Oh, I took all the. Oh, and so we won't even get.
No. Yeah, so, and that was a really weird deal.
Yeah, it was.
Because I didn't have a single green card.
Yeah. So which means that the green card's here.
Yeah, and so I was
Because
hoping,
I had.
like, I had 2 red, and I used the second one hoping maybe I would draw more out, but you had enough of a mix. You got rid of them.
I had 2 reds sitting here, and I had pretty much every green.
Yeah.
And so, and then when you played the blue on the second, because as soon as I lost, I'm like, oh no, I'm in trouble because all I've got is green.
Yeah.
When you played that blue,
But I
I'm
have
like,
no-
I can have this right back.
I know, I have no green.
Yeah.
Yep. You have made it.
Yeah.
We were concerned you had forgotten.
What is this? This is interesting. It's pretty.
Mr. Khan.
It's a,
Oh, I haven't seen it before.
It's one of the button shy
it's a little,
wall games.
it's a cool little trick-taking game.
Very cool.
All right. clean up here.
Yep. And now we'll get out of the way.
Sorry, we're a little late. We had a guest that we had to take care of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Take care of.
Sister-in-law's dog.
Oh,
Yes.
buried in the
care of,
backyard.
Right?
Are we taking the positions from last time?
Well, at the very least, I need to get in my seat.
Alright.
So are we? All right.
Yeah, I'll let you guys sit over here. Unless you don't want to. No. Well, I'll just grab another one.
I'm grabbing another one.
There are multiples available.
And I'll put this over.
All right. So now the game has arrived. We're gonna need some time to set up here real quick. So I'm going to put us on standby for you guys, and we will come back live once we have the game set up. So we'll see you guys in a few minutes.
Planet specific edit, page 8.
Okay, we're almost ready to set up. We just get the planet set up.
I've got the book, which is always a bad idea.
All right, so
Who did this?
I've got
handling the book.
I got part of the book over here.
There you go. Well, we're on
Thank
the planet specific
This is
setup.
this is the good part here.
This
Okay,
is it. Yeah.
so well, let's finish picking our
noses. Here, Quinn.
I got a choice between the leader and the harmonist.
Don't talk about it.
We can talk about it.
No.
You can.
If you want to be
Yeah.
boring.
Yeah, are you boring or not?
Are you boring or
Be
not,
bold.
Jim?
I don't know who these guys are.
I'm so boring. I'm exciting.
Are you saying
He's flipped it all the way around the scale.
Wow. You didn't
I didn't know that thing wrapped.
It's 16-bit.
Oh. It went all the way from positive to negative.
Remember the good old days? You
Flip
play an
the
arcade game until it goes back to 0.
Yep.
That's right.
So the little up arrow is increasing your.
By that many.
I think you're
No.
blistered.
No. Which little up arrow are
No,
you
this
talking
is
about?
a little up arrow.
Oh, that little up arrow. Yeah, that little up arrow
This is this. Oh, this is turn a die up.
Turn a die up, yeah.
Increase the die.
So the little chevrons up and down are refer to
Your
rotating dice up or down.
Yeah.
And that's where the positioning of the dice would make any kind of difference because the arrow shows to go up is better, so that's where you get
Increase, decrease, yeah.
But the important point is, as long as you know it means to increase or decrease, then it doesn't really matter which way you face your dice.
Dang it. All right.
I don't really
We
want
could
to.
adjust our difficulty by moving our pips up and down on our explorers.
I don't want to encourage myself to get distress here, so I'm not going to pick this one.
I'm not going to encourage us to move because snow is bad. Well, I'm not going to take the one that makes other people take the traverse action.
Nice.
Because I think the specificity of it actually taking an action makes the penalty of going through snow happen.
Which way go? I'm just stacking back up.
Stacking them up.
Now Jim is agonizing.
Now leadership, that's the one you had last time, I believe.
Feels familiar.
Yeah.
Clearly,
Yeah.
I wasn't a good leader, so now we were going to
So-
replace. I'm getting replaced.
I'm trying to decide on this harmonist here. So recover, if another explorer is on your node, rest?
On your node.
That's bad.
Mhm.
Why is that a good thing?
Maybe they get to rest. We both get to rest. Resting's not bad, right? Because resting increases stuff, doesn't it?
Well, it shows the time symbol, which
Yeah.
typically means you
Means we have to
increase
move
that.
time.
That
yeah.
yes, it is bad because you're moving a die up 3. That's why that's bad, because that's overpowered.
Yeah. So you're
Oh, so if you do it on a node with another explorer, it's going to cost you a
Yeah,
time.
Remember, it's
but you do it on a node without another explorer.
and you're
you
covering
get
up
the-
recover. So instead of recovering, you're
Oh, and it
rolling
also-
up a die.
It also doesn't
max.
change trust.
True.
The standard recovered drops trust.
it does. And there's what are the black symbol or the symbols in the black?
It's
If you spend that type, you can increase your insight.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it
yeah.
increases by 3 regardless. So that just recovers the dice.
Yeah.
But-
That's,
if
that's a
you
good
green,
thing.
you also get an insight.
Insight. So if you're moving your inside track up,
So it's just a really big effect with a downside.
Yeah.
That's why it's bad. I do think they should probably like somehow classify those as give and take. But
Pursue an opportunity on your node means get one.
get one. That's right. Get one.
Get one. Not wait for one to show up.
That's right. It just takes a little longer, you know.
That was my biggest problem last game. I kept thinking I couldn't do it because there wasn't one on there.
You
How would I pursue it? It's not there. Oh,
You weren't getting any last.
you
game?
find I wasn't. I wasn't getting it last week. Last time. Last week.
Last week.
What's that, 4 weeks ago at this point now?
It's a month. You got a month to let it all settle. Get ready.
Just in time to forget everything? and
Well, I was
carry
just
it
gonna
all
say,
over
just
again.
forget it. Just
Yeah.
you know.
So
We want
how
to
does-
come at it like we know what we're doing. That would be.
We
Okay,
discover
how
fire.
do these
Foolish.
investigates differ?
How-
So
If you're looking for that, you would need to be on a different channel.
Yeah, definitely not board games.
Exactly. If
So
you want to
we
learn with us.
increase
so-
instead of decrease. And what is that symbol?
Now we know
What?
what the overanalyzer is.
That one.
I was gonna say I just picked one and threw it down.
I'd say same thing. I'm just going.
Took a note out of Derek's playbook.
The rules specifically say
Opportunity
don't
symbol?
Don't talk.
Don't overthink
Perhaps.
it.
Don't overthink it, and
don't
don't.
overthink it.
And if you don't.
And
And if you do, you're
yeah, it's the
ruining
opportunity symbol. That's all it is.
Yeah, opportunity.
Simply
sorry.
representing
Oh,
the symbol
okay.
of opportunity.
The squirrely. Yeah, so you
Okay.
get to pursue
And
an
they just
opportunity.
didn't. They just didn't put the.
And remember,
symbol
we can
on
only
the
have
leader one.
2 opportunities up at a time.
Because the leader
if I remember right.
Correct.
Yeah.
There's new opportunities.
Right, but it lets me roll a dice up instead of down to do the investigate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'll go ahead.
There we go. All right.
Somebody's got to be a leader around here.
Decisions have been made.
That's right.
Okay, now these can go in.
Wow.
Very indecisive leader.
It's frightening, isn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Clearly.
All right,
What kind of
so
leader are you?
let's see. That's our setup.
Let's build a plan.
Do we want to have somebody narrate for?
Yeah.
I always narrate.
You want to narrate?
Right.
So for those that maybe didn't see our last session,
I want me to read it again.
yes.
Right?
You gotta remember exactly the way
I don't
you
know.
read it.
Actually,
And
we
the
had quite a
the
few
voice
views of that
timbre.
video.
It's-
Yeah?
Did we?
we did.
So you're saying the best videos are the ones where we never actually launch?
That's
Right? Yeah.
we apologize for the last video.
And they're like, no,
hopefully
this
you
is great.
Hopefully you enjoyed just listening.
They
to
just
us
wanted to watch
and
us fail. That's all they
Yeah,
wanted.
yeah.
Are
That's
willing
why we
to come
sit
back
here
and
and-
try.
You
this
know what it
again.
is? It's the younger demographic.
Ah, there we go. There it is. It's the appeal to age.
When you put this over on YouTube, though, you might want to cut off the first 10, 20 minutes.
I might as well cut the first 4 hours. Oh, this?
You are. In this one, anyways.
You want me to edit?
I'm
Come
just
on,
saying.
man.
You
All
will
right.
always be the
If you need
younger
help with
demographic.
that, I know a girl.
Right.
Comparatively, sure.
Just might have to get down to it.
Let's see.
All right. So we have what we have. So yeah. So we read this and then we do the setup. That's
Yeah.
how it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Tell me a story.
We're receiving what seems like a distress signal from the planetary surface and have decided to help. Are we, in our current condition, the ideal candidates to answer a distress call? Absolutely.
Not.
We have prodigious experience. We're like distress savants. In other words, takes one to know one.
Yeah.
Also, the computational dynamics of distress are an area of science about which little is known. Perhaps our distress and their distress will come together in a way that yields distress science revelations.
Is this is the one you said the guy like woke up and had a fever dream and wrote for like 3 hours? And that was
Yeah.
Yeah.
Distress science. Look it up.
Imagine, for example, discovering that certain combinations of distress can cancel each other out. How nice would that be? So, here we go. For science. And if we're honest, because helping someone sounds nice.
Just be nice. Just be nice.
Frankly, the implication that help still exists in the universe at all is comforting. A bulwark against our feeling increasingly hopeless, aimless, and otherlessness. Otherlessness? I don't know if that makes grammatical sense.
Otherlessness.
It doesn't even say ness, it's otherless-s.
Otherlesses. I don't know. I can't read it. I don't know.
For once, it would be nice to be the ones in control. To have our thumb on the cosmic scales. Somewhere down here, amongst all this snow and cold and snow and cold and cold, is a device emitting a signal. A signal that may lead to intelligent life, hope, or distress-based revelation. We need to find it.
Excellent. So basically that goes now here, so we're
Turn
flipping
the
the book
page.
over, and that's going to be our, and so,
There's more to read.
Oh.
well, this is the next side, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the next narrative, gotcha.
More narrative exposition, please.
A bottomless, fog-filled rift separates an offensively cold forested area and an offensively cold mountainous area. I never made that connection last time.
Sounds right.
Take those-
'Cause I went to the mountain,
The
remember?
backside,
Right.
the chits.
We're not supposed to see it.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Now you have to randomly
It's not-
choose them.
That's not what I didn't
You need a
actually-
12-sided die.
I needed, I always needed 12 sided. Everything would be better with 12 sided. But I'm interrupting the narration. so
Sorry,
let's-
sorry, narrator. Please continue.
We set the scarab to hover over the over the ravine between them, making a sort of bridge. And we Place the scarab.
So
Yes,
the book
the
opens
scarab's in the middle
here,
here.
And the
scarab's
scepter.
there,
Now it's
and
time
now we
to
take
do
the
the planet side.
planet cards,
So what does that say?
and basically we go A, B, and C, and
Yeah.
we're
Okay.
and the ones on
A1
this
here,
side,
here,
the twos on
A2
this
here,
side,
here.
and we're shuffling the ones and twos.
Etc. Etc.
C2,
Or, sorry.
B2, A2, and then C1, B1, A1, A1, B1, C1. So,
All right, so we go A, B, C, and we're going to shuffle those up, and they take the two sides.
okay, and ones and
And
twos go
A,
where?
B, C,
Ones or twos?
ones on this side, twos on this side.
Okay, so then why don't I move these over here? A, B, C. Like that.
Yep.
Okay.
And then for each one of these, shuffle them up, and then choose top or bottom, and they go face down.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop. Ow. Okay.
That was like,
Stop.
what do we do with the so there's gonna be
You
two.
just randomly choose one to
that'd
be
be
on
on-
top
Stop.
and one to be on bottom.
Oh, I
One,
see what you're
two,
saying.
One,
Okay.
two, one, two.
Oh.
And this is going to be
These
in
are
line
things
with
like
the
that,
top
right?
row. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, is that?
All
Pull this
right.
forward. Get the book there.
Can you?
Well, the book's going to
Like
be able to be moved out of the way in just a second. So,
Okay, we'll slide it back when we do, if we need to.
and you gave all those a shuffle.
Yep. They're all. No, they're pretty random.
And now
I
we're
mean,
set up.
I don't remember what was there before. So.
Everybody can see.
Yeah.
I didn't look.
Okay.
See, I was right.
Well, it's not true. There was some sort of snakish thing on that end, but it's no longer there. So.
Snake.
Or is it?
And I think,
Mushroom.
and all that's left on here is our alternate
And
rules.
you'll be able to tell how old our viewers are.
Right?
Get that reference.
Hey, we're not
And that's
saying
it.
we're not saying skibbity around here.
No, no, we will.
You middle schoolers, no skibbity.
No.
Our middle schoolers in my life.
So this is just additional rules for what we're about to do, which,
Which I think we're already kind of familiar
we'll
with.
just set
so-
that to the side until we're ready for them.
You know,
Or need 'em?
for once, I actually don't have.
middle schoolers.
Okay.
You're in that sweet spot.
Well, yeah. Well, now that I'm. Yeah,
Blissful ignorance.
I was gonna say.
So-
It's
not
putting
doing
your
that.
slang
that.
way behind
I don't
those. So
have
you
that.
know.
I'm not doing scouts anymore, so I'm not around the youth. The youths.
The youths.
The youths. They need to get off my lawn now.
Yes, yes,
Right.
definitely.
So page 2 is done, setup is finished. Next narrative. I'm going to go grab a drink.
I was gonna say time to start screwing things up. I put them in the fridge.
Oh, next narrative.
Oh, excellent, thank you.
I have at least a couple.
You're not gonna listen?
I heard it last time.
He's heard it all before.
Been here before.
This isn't his first rodeo.
Exactly.
Even though we know to expect it, the total silence on the surface is very eerie. We were preparing for the coldness of the temperature, but it's the coldness of absolute quiet that is most spine-tingling. It might have been serene, but the whole snow moving on its own despite a complete lack of wind thing pushes it into eeriness. Even more unsettling, though, is the overwhelming sense that we're in the presence of something. An entity we cannot see. An entity that presses on our spirits with an invisible weight. With each windless swirl of snow, we know we're not safe here. And yet, something down here is emitting a signal that we have interpreted as a call for help. We will answer the call, sentient snow or no. We know we've landed in the right area, but the intensity of the snow flurries is preventing us from tracing the signal further. We need to find it the old-fashioned way, by finding it.
Dang it. Always have to find it. I'm trying to envision, like, what does that look like for the snow to be moving with no wind? Like, it looks like there's wind, but then you can't feel anything?
Yeah, that's what they call
That'd be interesting.
horror movie.
Or yeah, but it's a movie. See, the problem is that you don't feel that experience, right? Still, you have to, like, literally be in a place where it's happening and you just can't feel it, right?
If
Right.
the art director, the cameraman, and the director themselves are doing it correctly, you do feel it while sitting in the movie theater. in the
Fair.
dark.
Sorry, I don't have that level of
It's like
immersion.
watching a movie with the sound off.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
I guess. And
It's
yet
interesting
things are
how much the
happening.
sound impacts you, because wind has sound to it.
Sure.
And it's interesting how much that would impact you. If you couldn't hear it, but you could just see it happening, that'd be very unsettling.
Yep.
Yeah.
If they do proper sound design on the movie, yes.
Yeah, well, because they would need to remove all
Remove
sound
the
and
sound.
the soundtrack at that
While
point.
it's moving.
Because
Yeah,
it'd
they would
just
have
be
to-
Yeah, it would just be
unreal.
nothing.
It's
Yeah,
like, what
which
was
is not
moving?
normal.
Well,
for
and then
snow.
suddenly one of the
There would
characters
still be the sound of snow landing on snow.
Possibly,
So what does
yeah.
that
More
sound
specifically,
like,
like
by
static.
itself?
You
Yeah,
hear the
static
sound
sound.
of the snow crunching under your boots, but you don't hear the sound of the wind blowing,
Yeah.
putting it there.
And then suddenly one of the characters speaks, and you realize I haven't been hearing anything for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, that would be
That's-
really good.
You hear that, Hollywood? Give us a
Exactly.
call.
That's right.
Oh yeah, we got all sorts of ideas.
And again, that
It's
would
not even
make
an
it
idea.
unsettling.
No, it's not. Unsettled.
Unsettling.
It would make me unsettled.
There we go.
Oh,
All right.
Oh my.
Who's going first?
The
we-
leader.
We
The
get
leader.
To, we get to choose.
All right,
Leaders
the
go
leaders
first.
They always go
We
first.
follow the
Find the
leaders.
source of the
Lead
signal.
from the front.
Now wait a second. Last time I was exploring, I got to go
Soviet
first, and the
style
leader
from
stood
back.
behind and wait to see what would happen to me.
I mean,
Oh.
that's just how it happened. Somebody else went. They wanted to go.
Fine. All right, here we go.
You're like the canary in the coal mine. You go
Then-
first and see what happens.
Well, he's not dead
In
yet.
that case,
Exactly. Still safe.
Shut up! You'll be stone cold in a moment.
well, I'm gonna go left because you always pick one side when going through a maze. So,
That's right.
so okay, I'm trying to remember. So to do that, I need to do a move,
Stop.
right? Or
traverse.
or in terms of where is there a free move? Main action.
Oh yeah, there is like a-
Move up to your limit. So I can
Yeah.
move without costing anything.
Yes, without using a dice.
Well, except whatever it makes you pay, because there's rules for the snow too. Right?
Correct.
But we haven't hit those rules yet because we haven't been on.
All right. So
Well, you're not to.
here's my first move.
So remember, the snow's not reacted to us. It's not there yet.
Soon,
Okay.
the obelisk hums.
Hums like a tuning
Tuning
fork.
fork. You do not have resonant.
Yeah. Still don't know what that is.
Oh yeah, that's right. And we're finding the source of the signal at this point. Explorers on this node may perform the below free action. Play a song to activate the obelisk. We need resonant to do it though,
Yes.
which we do not have.
We do not have. We never figured that out in 4 hours of wrong play last time.
Replace this card with mystery card B if we do that.
Yep.
Well,
So
sure,
that
it's
seems like a
traverse
really good
kicks
thing to
the rails
do
with
if we
it.
can find the thing.
Yes.
Um,
He chose not to.
I know.
You
Well,
see, you see how he is.
Well, no, it's okay. He's bleeding. You know,
Yeah.
doesn't want to have us die on his
All right.
watch.
Move fast, break things.
That's it.
Don't consider anybody else.
He's
Yeah.
playing
Why?
like- he's
Why?
playing- He's playing like you then.
I'm just
Wait a
wondering,
minute.
I'm just wondering if you were going to get to what the problem is.
Apparently, I have the problem. Who knew?
All right, so
Hey, did we did we coordinate what scientific endeavors we're pursuing here? No.
we did
Well,
not.
I
I
think-
just
Are you green?
I paid
Yeah,
attention,
okay.
and everyone has something.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Good
okay,
job.
good.
At least somebody's paying attention.
All right, so get insight for that, and I'm going to pursue an opportunity on this node. We'll take the blue opportunity.
Blue opportunity.
Okay.
Wow, immediate
Mhm.
opportunities.
Ooh. Song machine. You come upon an ancient
Wow.
device of tubes and cones. There are obvious inputs and output cones, like an ornate megaphone. You whistle into the device, and as the sound travels through, it loops back on itself, duplicating, repeating, and what comes out of the other end is something of a song.
And then he says, Ricola.
It's beautiful. A whistle is one thing, but with a proper instrument, I may immediately the active explorer gains protected and may may remove a wound.
Yeah.
That's what that is. Or
Distress.
Yeah.
A distress. Too bad I don't have a distress right
So
now.
that's any time we go over there and whistle?
No.
No, just
No,
for
that's
now.
the opportunity.
So that's the
That was an
immediate.
immediate
There's an
effect.
immediate
Gotcha.
effect, and there's an action.
Yeah.
You take.
So you just put it face up over there when we're done. That's
You have to have wood and stone to take the action.
So now we know we need some wood and stone from the pile.
Wood and stone.
wood and well, the instruments were made of different materials,
Yes.
if I recall.
Yes.
Of course, I've never been here before. I wouldn't know anything about that.
What are you talking about?
That's like me being a chronomancer.
That's right.
What was I before? I don't even remember. You don't remember.
So
You've always
this-
been a chronomancer. What are you talking about?
So that basically sits on top of Lou's pile.
Yeah.
I do admire that about you, Glenn, by the way. That you were able to immediately adapt the change in the narrative and work it into your story. And you reacted appropriately every time it came up. Every time, without fail. I would forget, and you'd be like, what are you talking about? Okay, it's all right.
And just for the purpose of exploration, what do you think of me having Luna move to A2 to see what's over there?
Sounds like a plan. Well, you're the leader.
Sure.
Yeah.
Any objections to that?
I guess not.
That way we have a heads up before, because if I
Sure.
remember right, some of these you don't want to end in them.
I'm just concerned about how, I forget how the snow thing works.
Every time at the end of your turn,
They're
so
gonna-
it's this thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna roll
You
this
follow the
die
steps, and at the end,
here.
Yeah, but at one point there was like movement caused, or was it just our presence? Okay,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
all right. That's
Die. So.
So
So,
Luna
yeah,
is
let's-
moving.
Have Luna move over there. It's the monument. The snow seems strangely defensive in this location. When entering, resolve the snow behavior card. But because
Right.
Luna
It's
did it,
Luna.
that doesn't happen, I don't
Ah,
believe.
okay.
It doesn't react to robots.
so
Yeah.
when entering, not.
Yeah,
Well,
that's us.
yeah,
not
That's
Luna.
when we enter, which
That-
is
that is
exactly the
annoying.
reason I wanted to send Luna ahead, is to give us some data before we have one of us goes
Oh, like the leader knew something. Whatever.
there.
How do we know which side this starts on?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Starts on one. Then
That's
goes
right. I remember that now, specifically from the rule books.
Yep.
Don't
Pick a side.
pick a side.
Don't agonize.
Don't-
let's
yeah.
let's have Luna scan for data.
I was agonizing
Because
there for
we
a
need some
moment.
place to start, so why not
You
data?
got them, so-
Data.
I thought this was not Star Trek.
One data.
That
Oh,
is
no,
not- that is not how that
goes-
works.
It goes there.
There you
Okay,
go.
there we go. All right.
Yeah, because we have to. Now we can.
She has to collect it.
Exactly. We have to mine it.
We still have a couple
Data
dice
mine.
left.
You have one dice left, sir.
You only get to use 2.
Yeah, the third one has to go to rest.
Oh,
Always have to put one in rest every time.
Yep.
Oh, nice. I upgraded my rest.
Lucky.
And
Still costs time. though.
I'm
It does.
going to use my red one to have her pick up that data and send it to the database.
Sure.
And then I'm going to rest with my blue one. And I
Alright.
did it that way around because if I used my blue one, I could have gotten 2, but there wasn't 2 to be gotten. So now I'll have it to use next time.
It's a
that she has
perfectly
data.
reasonable supposition until your next turn comes around and the entire board state has changed.
Of course.
Moving on.
So I have done all things.
All right. So at the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's right. Remember,
Oh yeah. We
you're
got some
supposed to
extra
put
end
you're
of turn
supposed to
action.
put the dice.
Exposure.
Place focus here when you regroup as a reminder
Right.
to resolve this card's
So-
effects.
So end of my turn, this is the regroup. So all these dice come back into here
I think we're
without-
supposed to go there when you
without rolling them.
spend them.
No. You spend them first, and then regroup is where you get your
Oh,
dice
that's
back.
right, because you don't actually take the action when you put the die on it.
Yeah.
You put the dice out,
and then you
and
trigger
then you
the action.
resolve them
Yeah.
and remove the die. That's
Yeah.
We never do it that way,
Basically,
yeah.
you put the die out, and then that's paying for it.
right.
Then
and then when
do
you
the
regroup,
thing.
you take the action.
After you're all done, regrouping is great, your dice back. Normally, you wouldn't just bring them back.
Yeah.
But in this case, we have a specific place we put them because it's helping us. keep
I'll show
track
how
of
it's
that.
done.
Jesus.
Whatever. Okay, so
Your face
whoa,
will show. Resolve the snow behavior card. What?
roll a die. Choose your fate. Well, don't choose your fate.
Change your fate. What movie was that
Change your fate.
2.
from? 2.
Can't remember. Two.
Um,
Snow half pushes and half carries you along, forcing you off your current node. Place yourself onto an adjacent node, then place one snow there. If entering that node causes you to resolve the snow behavior card, flip this first.
you want to come back to the ship?
So
It's going to snow there.
Oh, that would suck. Don't put snow there.
you can put snow there.
You can.
Yeah, you can.
Is this supposed to start protected?
I don't know.
It's protected,
Yeah.
but you can put
It's
snow
always
there.
protected.
Yeah.
You can put snow there, but it is protected.
Yeah.
So while you're in it, you have protected status.
Yes.
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 So yeah, let's have it push me to the ship.
All right.
It doesn't say which way we have to go, right?
Why do you like this, Jim? You're supposed to be an explorer. Go explore. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna carry you back into that.
I'll bite
Through my suit. All right.
Through
So
his faceplate.
now you're done,
Silicon.
and then this flips.
So I did have protected.
You lose.
So
You lose protected.
Reminds me of the view of the dirt lake.
protected
eating the potion.
Face up, turn face down.
If you have distress, resolve
resolve
them. Which you don't.
them, and I am done.
Okay.
Change your fate is what the witch says in the Scottish Disney film.
Brave?
Brave. Thank
Brave.
you.
Change
There
your
we
face.
go.
That what it was?
Change your
Ah,
face.
dude.
Makes sense.
I love that movie, and I didn't remember that. That's an impressive recall right there. That was agonizing you.
It was. It
That
was
was
really
really
bugging
gnawing
me.
at you.
Obviously, I couldn't remember the name of the darn movie.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
aren't very many Scottish Disney films.
Oh, Merida is my favorite princess. My
She
absolute
is.
favorite.
By the way, like my new hat.
I like
you.
your
I
house.
love
Very
that.
nice.
A princess does not put weapons on the dunes.
Oh, really?
The Scrooge.
Nice.
So I don't know if we can see that up there.
From where? Boston.
So this is from Boston Scully.
Okay.
Their hats are mass produced, but they do like lots of different designs. They did a great one called the Joker, which I would love to get my hands on. That's like they do a lot of limited runs. This is one of their limited runs. And long story short, when they first brought out their Christmas collection, I saw an advertisement for this one. I went to the website and I couldn't find it anywhere.
Really?
And I was so bummed because I knew the hat existed, and I thought, oh, they're bringing it back. And then it wasn't anywhere, and I thought, oh, somebody just put the wrong image up, and they're not going to bring it out this year. And then a week later, as I was getting ready for work, I just happened to just instinctually check the website, and they just released the official Scrooge for 2024, which they hadn't brought out for like 2 years now. And I was like, oh, this is my opportunity, and so I dropped everything I did to order myself one as fast as I could, and I'm so happy to get it. So
Cool.
It looks nice.
my hat collection's coming along.
Nice. That's important. I want to see a bowler. Okay, so who wants to go with me?
That'd be cool.
I'll go with
You want to go with me?
I can support a bowler.
All right, we're gonna traverse over here,
you. Sounds like a
so we can
plan.
go exploring out further. So I will use my orange die for that.
Although if I get a
because
bowler, I'm gonna have to have razor edges on it,
that'll give me the
so I could
Don't need
decapitate
design.
people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What?
and then
James Bond.
James Bond.
while
Dr. No.
I think so.
you're talking about
I'm saying
The
a
Odd
lot.
Job,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know that one.
the most hated character in Goldeneye.
Wasn't it like one? It was the. Was it the first movie?
Odd Job?
Doctor
No.
No.
Doctor No.
No.
It was.
No, this was a Sean Connery, I believe.
Oh. Well, but it was one of the first though.
It was very early.
Yeah, it was very
Yeah.
early.
In the meantime, I will theorize because it
There's
doesn't
no one in
cost me anything to do
Chat
that.
who's at least talking to tell us the movie.
They're not gonna. They're not. There's nobody.
Oh.
There's nobody there.
We drove them away.
Nobody there. We did. The one.
The one.
We drove the one away. I mean, honestly, I was going to bed anyway. So. Okay. So. Sorry, I lost my.
I'm distracted. I apologize.
I'm going to also theorize, which allows me to increase this die and allows another explorer to increase a die. So when I resolve them, I will do that, and then this will be my rest die. Okay.
Oh, that should have moved up on my turn, shouldn't it?
Oh yeah, the time for your
Time,
rest.
yeah, for the rest.
Up, down.
Because
sideways, whatever.
because
Rest.
That's always does. Yeah.
because of the rest. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so what I've done is I have placed my dice. I'm not taking any actions yet because that's how this works.
All right.
Is that when you resolve the actions, you take the dice off and put them here. So I will traverse, which is going to move me here along with Glenn, the green man. And then I am going to go ahead and move. I will move here. Ooh, I gain insight. Lovely. Oh, I guess I gain insight for traversing also. Let's see here.
It's moving along on that track.
Imposing ruin. Spend 2 to search ruin, pick through, and gain 1 discovery from this node. Oh, well, you need to put 6 discoveries out here.
These are these?
No,
These are
those.
Yeah. 6?
Randomly.
Wow. 6, huh?
There'll be one over there, too, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe.
I hope.
I'm pretty sure from the last time we
Yeah.
saw something like that.
That costs 2 pips to do it, though, just so you know.
Be prepared.
Be prepared. Alright, so I moved. I traversed, I moved. Let's move Luna. So we can get some more locations discovered. Yes?
Sure.
Echoing holes. Oh my. Pay 2. Play a song into the holes. Resonant
Not
required.
just whistling Dixie.
Resonant. Something's whistling. It does require resonant to do that action though. So otherwise, not anything really going on there. And then let's see. I moved Luna. So I'm going to theorize, which increased this, and somebody gets to increase one of their dice. Who should it be? One of you two.
Yeah.
Who's
You want to
gonna go
increase?
next? Or do you want to increase? Do you need to?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what? If you move out here and do this, you're going to want them.
That's true.
So-
What is? Oh,
Because
it
it
doesn't
costs
matter
2.
what dice.
Doesn't matter what die.
All right.
So just increase
I
one of your
want
dice.
this die to do something.
Okay.
And so I'm going to do. And there's no color on that, right?
Nope. It's just 2.
Oh, and you're not doing an opportunity. So
Oh, I
guess
should
you
do
that there
a.
too.
I should have Luna
Alright.
scan there too. Should I scan for more data or for resources?
All right. I've taken.
I'm going to scan for data out here.
Do it.
1. If you would be so kind. 1 datum.
Next time, explore closer location.
Allow me to direct you to.
You just roll the data over here. We'll get it nice.
Right. So I have Luna move. I have her scan. Set my focus. I don't have any of the free actions because I'm not investigating this turn.
Weird way to word that. May distribute up to 2 reductions in distress. It's a weird way to say that.
Oh, instead of applying both of them to one person, I guess.
Yeah, but it's like talking about them as if they're something you're handing out. But
Yeah.
you can't hand out a reduction in something.
Here, reduce your distress. Thanks.
Good.
Now I'm going to rest, which means we reduce or we change,
Can you pass me the manual?
advance the time track, please. And then now I resolve my snow behavior. I am not protected. Oh, I'm not protected, so I gain distress. This is probably 8. Maybe I should have taken the other one. I was going to be able to avoid this anyway.
Or you can choose where you put it.
Oh, these are different. Oh, I need to shuffle these, and they shouldn't be face up.
Oh,
I didn't. I thought they were all the same because they all have the same
No,
word
no,
on
no,
them,
no.
but they do have different results. so-
Yeah.
Here, shuffle 12 tiny cards. How come these aren't sleeved, Jim?
because Orange Nebula makes quality stuff. They're beyond sleeves.
And it's difficult to find octagonal sleeves in them.
There's that too.
Okay,
I have a vague memory of an automatic shuffler.
They're a little bit too big for
Yeah.
that size of card.
power in the dynamo. So wow. So these bother you when certain conditions aren't met.
Some of them do, I think.
And it affects trust too. That's awful.
Don't worry, it'll go away this round.
No doubt.
No, because I'm gonna do support. So
Oh, okay.
it doesn't matter where you place it. What did- Because I'm that type of guy.
You're that. Hello, Cool J.
Yeah.
All right, my turn's over. Please proceed. Oh, let's see. So I have to resolve the snow behavior.
Roll something good.
3. Technically, I don't have this yet. That was the second step. So 3. The presence in the snow pulses against your emotions, sensing your vulnerability. Place 1 snow onto your node for each distress you have. Well, technically I don't have any distress.
Yeah.
Example: if you have to distress, place 3 snow. I love how they had to explain to you.
So there's no distress, no snow.
No distress, no snow. No burning, no effect.
That's right.
Didn't bother me much either. Okay. Now, if you have distress, resolve them in the order you're choosing. Why do you have to resolve the distress right after you get it? I don't understand why games hate me. So trust goes down.
You're like getting shot in the head in the first round.
Yeah, right? Everybody can flip their little special cards
Oh, you?
And then you have a new location.
because there's no power in the dynamo, so
Oh.
trust goes down.
Yep.
That's why I'm saying I hate it when games do that. Oh, here's a bad thing for you.
I
Now
guess-
we're going to trigger the bad thing.
I guess this is one of those moments where now I have to rethink everything I was doing. All right, well, we're gonna.
Go, Derek. Derek knows how to play this
It's
game.
the punishing you after you already got punished.
I know, right? Like, please twist the dagger, jerks.
I mean, it'd be fine if they punished you based on
So maybe
something
I'll still do
you
the same
actively
thing.
chose to do to.
That
take
I'm
more
fine
punishment.
with. Yeah, instead of just here, we're going to give you a bad condition and then make it so
It's
that
like
you
getting
hate life.
stun locked in a video game.
Yes,
You
exactly.
get stunned once, sure, but give me some invulnerability to react afterwards.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Oneb. I love your game, but come on.
All right. Oh, actually.
Why
this
do you
is-
hate me?
This is a too much. All right. I'm gonna move onto your spot.
He moves.
Uh,
He likes to move it. Move it.
place my focus die on there.
Okay. Should I just decrement it now since you're putting it on there?
Oh,
You-
you decrement when you take
Yeah,
it
you
off.
decrement it immediately when you put
Oh,
it
you
on.
do?
on the
Yeah,
spot.
that's the reaction, and then you execute when
And
you
then-
take it off.
Gotcha.
No, you execute immediately.
According to what
I was just reading through
what's
it.
what's so you were saying
So-
what is the
So when you
recovery phase?
after all 3 have been placed and
the
you've
action
done
will
everything
take
else, the last thing you do is the regroup. The regroup happens at the end of
Okay.
your turn.
All right.
And so you put them here to remind you to resolve this card's effects.
And because this particular
You should
adventure has extra steps that happen after regroup, they have you regroup here
Right.
instead of up here, which would be the normal way of doing things.
So then you should resolve this, I guess, is what he's saying.
All right.
So yes, resolve
All
that
right,
before
so-
you place the others,
okay.
because it may change your
That's
decision.
true,
One
that's
of us has to rest.
Yeah,
Oh,
one
shit,
has to
yeah,
rest as
that's
well.
right. That's okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
We'll work on it.
here,
There we
pick
go.
through and gain 1 discovery from this node.
All right. Sure.
And basically,
For a
it's
second.
just a
All right.
mechanism of like the dice helping you keep track of the things that you're doing
You get to
and
look
how
through.
far through your turn
Oh,
you
okay.
are.
And you should probably make it match up to one of those.
Oh, okay. What is wood or stone is what we're looking for?
Yeah.
Yeah, we really like.
Is it
what
either or both?
You need both, I believe.
It said. I think it said or.
Oh, it says
Or.
or. Very tiny yellow
I'm
letter.
not gonna look any further than that. I found my wood.
Done.
All
I'm so happy for you.
right, where does this go?
Hide
Just
your
sits over
sheep,
here?
people.
Hide your shit.
Stop.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like the wool raw on my fingers. All right.
I'm sorry.
He's put much more thought into this than I was comfortable with.
No, what really gets me is that no, it's not. I mean, we're talking years. It's ingrained at this point. It's just all natural. So what are the scientific anomaly cards? Where do these come into play? Because they have the same shape.
Oh. We didn't have them
We
last
have not
time.
been given instructions yet.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. I'm gonna
So
do
these are
support,
just sitting here.
which is going to increase trust
You did say that last
Or-
time about these, though.
Mm, wait
and
a
remove a
second.
distress from
Another
the
local explorer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you deck
I
your
just do that for you now.
That's
what I'm here for,
idea.
yeah.
And is this discarded or is it shuffled back in? I think it's
Just removed.
discarded.
Actually, give me.
Rip it up.
Mm.
Throw it away. This game gets easier
Suddenly
every
it's-
time we play.
Suddenly it's a legacy game.
Are we cheating again? Is that what you're thinking?
I just suddenly had a thought.
I'm just gonna
and
get that cheat
wonder-
counter ready.
All right. And then I
Each
have to
time you gain a
rest.
discovery, draw a scientific anomaly to go with it
Oh my
and
God.
place it next to your dashboard.
Nice.
All right.
Oh my god.
That's why it has the symbol.
We
on
almost
that.
cheated.
We almost cheated. Woo, we caught ourselves.
So it goes here.
Hey, guess what?
Anomaly.
A resident.
Resident?
I have resident now, boys and girls. All right. Oh, and I get to place this there.
We would have had that
Yeah,
last
we would've.
time because we
Oh,
had two of these
multiple
things.
people.
All right.
Still
play,
discovering mistakes we made a month ago.
I can now play a complex melody as a free action once per turn. Local
Yes.
Explorer ignores the effects of up to 2 distress this turn.
Which means you can complete this objective over here.
Well, that's why I told him it's like
Nice.
you should choose.
Alright.
Well, apparently, we're not qualified to play complicated games.
We are not.
Yeah.
But I think
Or are
we've
the games
established
not
that.
qualified to instruct us.
Well, that or we need somebody else to like be the judge.
I
Like,
think our next game of High Frontier should go pretty smooth. We're on like game 6 or.
because we played it how long ago was that? That one's seen a lot of views too,
Yeah.
which is impressive
Really?
considering the fact how long it is.
So let me give you a little bit from the summary. They have a great index in here, by the way, of all the things.
10-hour,
Warning.
original
Oh,
versions of the. Yeah, so that's probably what got views.
So, this is one of the coolest things Nebs has ever done is this index and the way they wrote it, because it gives some QA type things with each item in addition to a summary of how to use that thing,
I see.
which is really good. So let me read this off real quick. Anomalies are unique characteristics of a discovery token drawn randomly when the discovery is gained. They are permanently tied to that discovery unless some effect says otherwise.
I didn't shuffle these, but we can assume that at least the first card off the top would be random.
Yeah.
I'm going to shuffle the rest of these.
Fair
So,
enough. Most anomalies grant you a scientific property as long as you possess the discovery.
Or you know.
And as well as a unique effect you can trigger if you have the proper comprehension by discarding the discovery. So your comprehensions are these.
Yes.
So
Oh, and so I'd have to have a blue comprehension to.
Activate
To
that.
use it.
You have to
Activate.
discard it?
Oh, so or does it just a blue comprehension allows me to use it? Because right now I have the ability, but it's not there yet because.
most anomalies grant you a scientific property as long as you possess the discovery. So
Yeah, so I
Oh,
just.
so you
orange-
need a blue discovery, which
so
is
the
what you're working
orange
on now.
bar you get. You
So
have
you
resonance.
actually have a
Yeah.
reason to go after
Yeah.
insight now.
And the good news is I'm going to.
And for this one over here,
rest.
all you need is resonant to bring
To
the
increase trust and
increase
put
trust
the mystery
and-
card out there instead.
Yeah.
And I did increase trust, right?
What?
Or should have. Right?
Yeah.
so-
That was just.
Did you want to do
reaction.
that before your thing that's going to give you 2 insight? Or have you already made the choice? Because now you want insight, so
Yeah.
you can get the. Because if you do that, you increase trust, which means that changes back to the light side.
Oh.
So
Well, and that goes on recover, not rest.
order of events matters.
Oh, it
here.
goes on recover. Okay, all right. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, then I do want to do that because I want this to be back over here. That works. Yes, no, that's perfect.
Alright.
So let's go to your trust. You got rid of your distress. This flips back over. All your blacks flip the white. I place my number 2 over here, which switches up
Please
to
don't
3.
take that out of context.
And I didn't make the comments. All right. Okay. And then we move the
Time.
time up.
Oh, we forgot. Grab a one of those, and it goes here.
Oh,
Because we've done
You can't-
a
well,
opportunity
It's
there.
not. No.
We
It's
can't
not done yet.
But we
but
can't
you
redo
can't do
it.
it again.
Yeah,
Correct.
can't do a second opportunity there. All right, and that I think is my turn, right? 3 dice. Oh,
Yes.
3 dice out there. Then they all go
now
to
you return to
recover,
your recovery.
recovery, and then we roll. Oh, I still have to do something with this guy over here.
You should.
You want to keep him exploring, or do you want to head
It's a
him
good
back?
idea.
All right.
It's a she.
Shit, put him. I don't know. Oh, maybe.
I don't know. I'm attributing the name Luna to a female. I
That's
guess
true. You're right. Luna would. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
I accept.
How dare I assume the robot's gender, right?
That's
Last I
right.
checked, robots don't have
The
reproductive organs.
Well, take a look.
I don't know.
All right.
No,
To hear the
no.
argument these days, that's not a requirement,
All right.
apparently.
Oh, so let me flip this back over.
Why what? Oh, for real.
So we know
The peak.
because she went out there. No one gains that insight, correct?
And living on this node, distribute
4 increases and lose
distress?
4. No, 4
Oh,
increases
reduce for.
If
on
any.
dice and reduce 4 distress.
So don't
Okay.
go out here is what you're saying.
No, that's good.
Oh,
No,
building.
fable. No,
That's
you want to
really
build something
good to
out
build
there.
there.
The problem is there's nothing you can't build out there right now.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, we'll have to find something that allows us to do it.
Yeah, because there's no location for it. There should be a little outline and a affordance.
Affordance.
No,
A signifier.
A signifier.
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 yes. All right.
Now, roll for snow.
Now
Roll this down.
Snow bursts upward beneath you, sending you flying. You lean to control your trajectory. Place 2 snow on your current node, then place yourself onto an adjacent node.
Over there. And I'll, do you want me to randomly keep going, or do you want me to head back?
It's up to you.
What's the what do I need?
Oh,
to do
you
back?
wanna finish
I wanna go
this.
back that.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me start back there.
I feel like when there's snow on the
They
space.
cost us extra time to move.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, and they.
Thanks.
So maybe it's
Time
time to
race
start bringing
does
Luna
think I
back.
have a wish.
I think
Yeah.
I'll just stay here this turn.
Well, maybe you can find yourself some
I'll
wood.
find myself no bud.
Search through it.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
Look at all the pictures.
I don't want your wood.
And if you find your wood. All right, that was my turn.
I think so.
Yeah.
You have us back.
Yep.
Oh, you need to take a distress. Oh no, are you protected? You are not protected.
I am not protected. I guess.
Enjoy this.
Have some unprotected
Distress.
Distress.
Unnerved. If you are not within 3 movements of the scarab, then down rust.
And then if you have distress, resolve them in the order you're choosing. So the cool thing is, when you resolve that, you will not drop
Yeah.
trust because you are within 3 movements of the scarab. So
If
If you
I
do
do
that-
recover.
and you flip this, it won't go there. So
It's not bad because the only way to be further than that is to be here or here.
yeah, way far away.
All right.
Probably one of the best ones for this scenario, honestly.
Quinn, your turn.
And didn't trust go down?
No, because he's within 3 of the scarab.
Oh, he's within the 3 of the scarab.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He got a good distress.
I did.
Okay. A good distress. That's a
Yeah.
thing, huh?
Right. Apparently, in this game, there are definitely degrees of distress of which I'm willing to accept. See, if I'd taken that empath, then it would have been, I would have gained something for each distress I had.
I'll be distracted. My idea is she's kicked off here for a second then. But it's good. It's not my turn, so it works.
What if I just sit here and poke you?
You could. You might win your wars. I'm desperately trying to get registration done tonight so that I can. Now that we've put out posters everywhere, that way people
Oh,
can
no.
go buy badges.
Already? That's bad for Christmas. Merry Christmas. Here's a badge.
Yeah.
Let's start with having her explore.
Okay. It's kind of like the uproar with Wormwood about
All
Did we
Yes.
count the number of distress cards we put down?
Put down.
No.
It's probably all of them, but it's supposed to be 3 per player.
Oh, I'm
So,
sure there's only 12 here.
Yeah, that's probably like the maximum, but some of the scenarios could have extras.
Obelisk.
for
The obelisk
randomization.
comes like a tuning fork. There's an
Oh, that's the
affinity
other obelisk?
worm. The below reaction play a song to activate obelisk. Resident required. Increase trust.
Increase trust and then replace with mystery card.
If 2 obelisks are not activated, also reveal a mystery card.
Yep. So we have an obelisk here and an obelisk there.
And
You should have Luna scan. You didn't have Luna scan.
Oh crap.
I mean,
Okay,
we can retroactively say she did.
Does
Data
that-
or yeah, do data.
Data,
Just
it's so
throw it out
far
there.
away.
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows what's up?
1 data, please.
Data.
It goes so far away here. Let me help you.
2 more data, please.
Uh-huh.
2 more data, please. You can reach that one. It's on your side of the table.
Throw them at you.
Over there.
Where are these?
Where she is.
Same place?
Yep.
Alright. Now, I'm gonna take my move action. Well, 1 guaranteed, rather.
One time
Is that
for the snow.
even more protected
I
there?
think so. Protected just has to do with this resolution here for your distresses,
Mm.
not for the movement. So it's gonna cost a time for you to leave the scarab.
Sucks. Sucks.
You should drag the leader along with you, just against his wishes.
I mean, I can start with a traverse instead, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
There you go.
Whether the leader wants to or not, you just
Right.
pick him up and drag him out, kicking and screaming.
Roll it down 1.
Yep.
Get an insight. Traverse.
There you go, leader.
And now I'll take my 1 movement.
Did I want to do that?
You did. You just didn't know it.
Technically, the phrasing on the ability
Why
does
would
not
one
give you
with
a
the
choice.
Drag one, explore, kicking and streaming. That's what it says.
Glacial pillars. It's one of the places we can put a building.
Oh, it has a
The
building
snow
cost.
swirls more densely here. When entering, roll down a die.
When you enter it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just have to pay an extra pip.
Yeah.
But you also gain insight.
Um,
Oh, you get 2 insight. One
what
for
else I want to do?
one. You get 2 insight, by the way, Quinn. One for exiting this node, one for entering this node.
Oh. Okay. I want to do which one I want to roll down. Okay. That would have affected my decision.
Remember, you also got actions out here that you can look at, and there's actions up there.
I might as well investigate, so I'll roll down the blue.
Oh, that's right. Apply warm vacuum. Luna can get rid of the
No.
snow. We need to
Do
get
the
Luna to
rest
us.
with the blue. Try that. And I'll use the green to investigate, roll down, get an insight.
Pursue an opportunity.
When I reach the top, do I get it, or is it after
It's
the top?
after.
Yeah, one more to push you off the edge.
Pursue an opportunity.
You're red.
Nice.
And
Then you draw from the red side.
Stoneworks Intercom. You come upon a stone control panel covered with knobs and levers and connected to stone pipes leading into the ground.
That is the theme of this planet.
That's right.
You whistle a tune into a thing that looks like a microphone, and immediately some nearby snow moves away from you. You suspect that with a musical instrument and the right knob pulling, you can control where the sound is
Knob pulling.
piped to.
Well,
Anybody got a musical knob?
I mean, I've been told some crazy things, but not that. Not that particular combination of compliments.
Immediately move up to one snow from this node to an adjacent node.
Alas, there is no snow near
Gain an insight.
Yet.
So I pop that, gain a blue.
What kind? Blue?
Yep.
Nice.
A blue insight, so you get a blue robotics scientific breakthrough. If I think. Your insight and your breakthrough. What did you learn? Hey, time roller! Welcome in.
And I get to roll up 2 dice.
Oops.
I'm gonna roll up these 2.
Hope you like you a little unsettled. We're taking the second stab at this one that we did a month ago. And still
Did.
learning. Still
Did.
learning. Did. Yeah, still learning that we don't know how to play this game.
You can roll up a die, gain
We're pretty
an
close
insight
now,
that's
I
green by piping some rousing rhythms into the world.
Rousing rhythms.
For bone or wood.
Bone or wood? Okay.
Place up to 5 snow from any single node onto a node adjacent to that node.
Oh, wow.
Explorers on the node, snow is removed from, game protected.
Okay. That's
I guess
quite
that
busy.
goes there actually.
Yeah.
So another opportunity you have in
And-
the future, Quinn, is now that you have the blue,
Oh.
blue comprehension.
Did you
that
roll
means
to
that
that?
on your next turn, if you're still there, you could actually place the blue factory
Mm.
there at no additional cost. It won't cost
The
you.
research hut?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a free action.
It says reminder, when placed you ignore snow. Place an explorer from Luna's node onto a node adjacent to Luna.
Your breakthrough?
Yeah. So when I use movement through this method, it ignores snow.
Nice.
Oh, that's an extra thing you can do?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Have
Did
to
you-
have to use energy or data for it, but
The data.
Okay. You gained an insight for this, right? But did you roll up 2 dice?
yeah.
Okay. So that goes on top.
That is a breakthrough. And now I have to regroup. I think. Or can I
Yes.
do that right now?
What? Your
What?
breakthrough?
Building the structure thing.
Well, no, because you have to put a dice there still, and your dice are all used.
no, I thought the die was to
No.
use it.
No, you put the dice there to build it.
Okay.
The difference is whether or not it's going to cost you time or not.
Your token.
Yeah.
Right.
Got it. Alright. So, resolve the snow behavior card.
2. Snow half pushes and half carries you along, forcing you off your current node. Place yourself onto an adjacent node, then place 1 snow there. If entering that node causes you to resolve the snow behavior card, flip this first. Would you like to explore further or move back?
I'll move further.
Okay.
Ooh. I'll build on this one. Stone Forest. When building on this node, distribute 4 insight.
Wow.
Oh,
Sweet.
And it has no penalties to it. I like that one.
And you're on it. And you have snow.
I did get 2 insight for moving though.
Let a snowman. No.
No.
You
That
don't
not
get
work?
that. That's
Not when
because
the
you
snow
didn't
moves you.
take
Got
the
it.
movement. Alright. Whoops. Okay, then if you are not
Yeah.
protected,
I gain a distress.
yes. Here. Yes, have some.
Unnerved. The total number of data, materials, and power the crew possesses is less than 3. Then reduce trust.
So, bad news. Yeah, because now you resolve that distress, and we only have 1 data. If only Luna had collected that data.
Anytime move this distress to another.
Yeah, you can reduce a die to move it. If you don't want it to be affecting the thing it's over instead, you can move it.
Why I can move it?
Oh, I see.
If you want to decrease your die.
I
All distress have that
recently
ability.
got my
Oh,
dice
is it?
too, so I can probably afford to put it on. No.
So you do that. Oh, I like that actually. Because I could bring this back down and put it here and bring it back up.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Well, trust has been reduced, so we can flip that thing now. So don't even
Go back
try to
the
use it.
Black side.
The
Probably
dark side.
The dark
is over
side.
are we back in the dark side again?
Probably
there.
get
Move that thing.
cover or support
What
for
do we
now.
do?
Goes to recover.
When you move it to recover.
You gotta pay attention to what it does. I told you we're not qualified to play this game.
Have you here? It's all good.
There's too many details for me to keep track of. You gotta pick one.
Well, the good news is you're keeping track of mine, so that's
There you go. That's right. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing, but I got Glenn dialed in.
It takes the stress off of me.
Okay. So, we've all taken the turn. Is there an end of round?
I don't think so.
No.
Is, once we choose
Well,
our turn order, do we just
Did we
continue?
move
Is that-
the?
No, we
Did we
for
move
my stuff
the-
I did.
Yeah,
you
you
did, so that we're at the cusp of.
Yeah.
Correct. We are about to
triggering.
lose some
Yeah.
endurance.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Yes.
So,
Then we've all taken turns, so go ahead.
we've all taken turns. So my understanding is,
You just keep going.
I guess sometimes the scenario has an end of round action,
Yeah,
but I don't think this one does.
doesn't. I don't think. Allow me to look. Reminders. Start with task A. Snow. End of turn. Do the snow. This end of turn card. Yeah.
Yeah.
Node replacement. The node replace a different card. Does a new card contain random scenarios? Traverse and snow. Remember, the traverse action is another move action. As such, snow affects you when you traverse. Yeah, we had a big old, we had a big old thing about movement and traversing. Stupid traverse. All right, so at that point, then I think the rules are what talk about what happens after everybody's taken a turn in a round. I don't know that turn order is a thing.
Turn order is not a thing. That I know for sure.
Yeah, so as long as everybody takes a turn in the round. So since we've all taken a turn,
On your turn, you have no further actions. Retrieve your focus cubes and announce that that is concluded.
it was like my whole goal was to have blinds that did that. I want them up there, but I cannot justify the cost.
It looks like the camera's kind of
Dashboard,
Dealing with that.
insight,
It does okay.
Yeah, we're just watching me.
comprehension,
Adjust the,
breakthrough, distress.
Well, there's like a flicker. It does that from time to time. I don't know why. I mean, it's a cheap camera.
Bloom.
Do you know about the expensive camera yet?
Yeah, unless.
Yeah, sorry. The first $50 I made went the lights, and then I didn't put them up because they didn't look like they were bright enough. But I have 2 of them. I need to put them up and see if they actually do.
Oh, maybe they can channel start making enough to do it. Okay, we don't actually get to pay voice actors this. What's your name?
Shh. You speak loud.
Exactly. Dr. V.
Nobody knows your screen name.
yeah.
That's
That's
true. True. Voice actors.
Paid?
Paid
Excellent.
and paid herself.
That's excellent.
So,
I mean,
Christmas bonus for.
I was gonna say if
all
that's
involved
something
with her channel,
if that's
so-
something you're trying to do,
Yeah. No.
then that's I mean that is fantastic. Honestly, for me, it's just like
I think she's upgrading some equipment too. It was actually
That'd be
a pretty
nice.
big payout.
I mean, eventually, like I said, this is not something that I'm trying to make a career out of.
no.
But if the channel can get a little, change here and there to slowly upgrade, that's good. But yeah, like I said, I've got 2 lights I want to hang up there. It's getting a little busy already, so I don't know if.
Probably want to take your turn though, so this
Is it my turn?
Actually, I
Well, it's
think.
somebody's turn. Who wants
Yeah.
to take it?
Well, we were determining. So now at this point, we can decide we're in a new round, so we can pick turn order and just do it however we want, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So we can take advantage of the positional.
And we don't even have to go clockwise.
Right. No. Yeah. We can choose any order we want. So the
Now,
question is,
that
who's-
said, unless somebody else has got, well, we're currently in distress anyways.
I want to play my flute.
I was going to
I'm
do
gonna
a
style
support
first.
action. I don't know if anybody.
maybe he should do his first because he can finish the.
I was suggesting I would go first
That's
so
fine.
that I could remove his distress before he has to go.
Nice. I like it.
Oh,
Let's
got
do
you.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can make that one of my
I don't know
actions.
what we're gonna do for you. Let's resolve Luna first.
There's a
Let's
reason.
get her.
There's a reason I put
Can we get that data?
put stress on my
Your support.
Yeah.
support.
Right. Yeah.
So we'll start out with this. We'll.
We're doing Luna first. Or
Luna. Yeah, he's gonna do Luna. I'm just wondering if he's willing to spend his blue die to actually collect 2 data, or
I
not.
had actually planned on it. So.
Okay.
Alright, so
Nice.
that there.
So
We
grab
get
these
2 data, and these will go up here.
So now, your distress won't trigger in theory.
Because we have data collected.
Yeah, because he wants at least
Minim-
3.
Yeah.
He wants at least 3 units of something.
Yeah.
Right. Of any. It's any of the 3, right?
Yeah.
Blue, green, or orange.
Yeah.
Data, power, or
Yeah.
what's it, materials, minerals.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna start moving Luna back this way.
Absolutely.
I'm contemplating, even though discovering would be nice, I'm contemplating moving her that way so I can get a second data node there for
No.
somebody else to
Not
collect.
this turn you can't.
No, I can.
But he,
No.
I can have her search.
For minerals.
No.
Once there's a discovery here, you can't do it again until it's gone. One of the preconditions of
Oh, is that?
Is that there aren't any
we
present.
can't we can't dig for more
data.
datum.
Correct.
Datum until all the datum is
If
removed
that
from the
resource is not
node.
recorded.
Yes.
Good catch. Then in that case.
I remembered.
Then in that case, let's bring her this way and have her discover something on the way back.
Definitely.
Cave.
The entity's presence is particularly strong here. While on this node, you can distress, resolving your exposure card, even if you are protected.
Ooh.
Don't go there.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't go there.
So.
Remember your failure in the cave. Now
and-
Now you can have her search for data there.
And do we just
Or
want more
minerals.
data, or should we start having her lay out some minerals on the board?
Well,
too?
the problem is for us, it's better to have minerals closer because we have to pick them up,
Right.
right? So better to do minerals in our area and
And
let
ta-
her
and
just
ta-
gather data out
gather
there. in the
data.
middle of nowhere, right? She's like an
Okay.
imperial
I
probe
think
droid.
I think we will want to bring her towards us at some point here.
Definitely.
Partially because of my ability being relevant to her being close to us, and
Yeah.
also because
Well, and plus she also has this little vacuum ability
Yeah.
to get
All right. So.
to get rid of the
So-
snow and to also move us. She can actually suck
Mhm.
us over to her section.
Okay. So
That's done.
there's one thing, and then you.
Support.
So increase our trust.
Yay, flip it back over.
Come over, back to the light
Back to the light side. Going into the light.
And you get to, you already did that?
Yep.
You said the line was bad.
And then
Cross the
rest,
streams, don't cross the streams.
which increases time, which
which,
reduces
Yep,
trust.
reduces our
No,
endurance.
endurance.
Our endurance goes
Yeah.
down.
Oh, endurance, it's the other symbol, okay.
Yeah, so we need
Good.
to,
It's one of the 15,000 symbols in
Let's
this
do it
game.
again.
it's bad.
Reset the timer.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna wanna move the, that all the way to the other end.
Jim, why don't you have the manual? And because Glenn's gonna go next, right?
Cool.
I just want to make sure I know what's going on with the if these get discarded or if they get shuffled back in.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I can do this in any order though.
Check the index, it might actually be
Yeah, I'm
covered
gonna
in
look
there.
for this
Yeah.
or something. Distress.
Yes. Everything wants my blue dye.
Oh,
You may not cover the rest action.
I'm
with
sorry,
distress.
I have one more thing I do have to regroup.
Oh yeah, do the
So,
snow.
did the things, regrouping.
Oh, that's right, and the snow.
I am not protected this time, which is unfortunate.
Snow.
Alright.
We've already watched that one. I'll wash my hair with snow.
I watched Holiday Inn the other day. I got both of them on Google.
Yeah,
I love both of them. That one's a little harder to watch. It's so dated and
Definitely.
but
White
I
Christmas
still
does have a
enjoy
certain
it.
timelessness to it.
Yeah, White Christmas definitely is more timeless and
3.
If at any time
Number 3 is a good
you
thing.
personally would gain a 6th distress, which seems like a horrible situation, each crew member loses 1 endurance.
oh wow.
Alright, the presence in the snow pulses against your emotions, sensing your vulnerability.
That wasn't my emotion.
Place 1 snow onto your node for each distress you have, which you have none,
none.
so there's none. There was a lot less pulsing than anticipated. And
I guess I'm a cold fish.
that's
I-
right.
Wow, this doesn't talk about.
Alright.
Do the
So,
things.
hang on. Support.
So
Remove
basically I lucked
1
out.
distress. It doesn't say. Huh.
Oh wait a second. Hold on.
Okay.
If you do not put this protected.
You still gain a stress because you're not.
So first I resolve it. Okay, so it still did nothing.
Yeah.
Now
Now,
it returns to the
now if
bottom
I
of the
don't
distress
possess
profile.
protected, now I gain 1,
With
so
distress
I need a
regardless, yeah.
distress.
Hang on.
I went
So,
and helped somebody and
take
now
this.
I've earned
No.
1.
You've paid for it. Sorry, these go to the bottom of the distress pile.
Ah.
So,
In the order that they.
well, they're there, but that's why it's controlling that.
Alright, and I get unnerved.
They're all in there.
Oh, well, I'm still unnerved.
Your mom's in
If
there.
there's no data,
If there's no data in the database,
I don't know.
that's
which
fine.
there is data in the database,
Yep.
You're welcome.
which means we don't go down, which is awesome. Put there. So,
Other than
Okay, so you got
So,
distress. Lucky you.
who's next? Somebody
Didn't
play-
trigger.
somebody looking for a frosty log or
Resolve. Well,
I'm
what?
always
What in
looking
God's
for-
name is going on
I'm
here?
always looking for a frosty log.
So this is Glenn's turn. Play your pipe, you freaking piper.
Well, I guess that's
I heard Glenn has his
really
own
want-
frosty log.
like.
I heard it was wood.
So either. I'm gonna go ahead and. See, either one of them raises it. That is so.
Is that a problem? Oh, because you're using a 3.
Because I'm using a 3.
It has to be blue.
Well, I'm
it doesn't
trying.
have
I'm
be
trying to
blue.
get the insight
You
from
want
either
the
one of
insight,
them. Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna use that. Just.
yeah, and that one distributes 2 reductions in stress.
Which
is awesome.
I believe a couple of us need.
Yeah,
How about that?
good value.
All right.
How about that? Okay, so what does that do now? What are you doing? Oh, you're doing the
So
discovery.
you gain
Yeah.
the insight. You
Yeah.
spend
Yeah,
either
insight.
Widowstone to
You have to
distribute.
spend your thingy.
Oh, so it's gone.
Yep.
I think it's removed, so you can put it in the box over there. After you remove the lid.
Alright.
Well, that stays there because you're a resident.
No,
No.
no, it's permanently tied to the.
No. To be honest, I hadn't gotten it yet.
That was one of the things that I read earlier.
Oh.
Is
Oh, what?
Well, maybe.
Maybe we
Well,
didn't
maybe
want
you
to
don't
do
want
that.
to do that then.
Why?
Well, because
Because
this
then we
needs
can't-
resident to activate.
Yeah, and that's like, as far as we know, the main objective.
Maybe you want to do
why
this.
did you
instead.
discard it?
Because
that
you
so
have
good?
to spend it.
Oh.
Take it back.
No,
take it
he
back.
has to have it.
Take it back.
Oh, you just. Oh, you.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah, and I don't
Yeah.
lose the xylophone. It doesn't
Alright.
get eaten by the.
Yeah, you only have to
by the obelisk.
discard it if it specifically tells you so. But you have to have the thing to do the thing.
All right.
Is that
Then.
Is that a,
Well,
oh,
so hang on. So you're doing that,
Yeah.
Yes.
and that's a what is that? An opportunity?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. It costs you a die to do it.
You
Which
did
we
that.
did.
Okay, and you have the wood. You don't have to get rid of it.
Mhm.
Yep.
And it gave you an insight, which
You've had wood for a while now.
I took
And
it. I took it.
he has had it for a bit.
All right.
You should
And-
see a doctor about that. And then you got he
Both of
distributes
you-
two
Yep. So both of you
distress,
will raise
so
your
you guys can get rid of those.
Okay.
Who does it first?
Doesn't matter.
We can choose.
Each of
We can.
those
It's probably
powers
mine.
gain- So
So
you
come
guys
on.
gain protected,
Yeah.
by the way,
Flip your
Oh,
token.
nice.
and it falls apart after use. Let's see.
Yeah, and then trust goes up.
And the trust goes.
So.
It was already there.
Distribute 2 dice.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It does.
So who
when you
needs
raise
dice up?
trust when it's up.
Mine
You.
are all at twos.
I have 2 at 3 and 1 at 4.
Um,
Actually, honestly,
you've got
Glenn
some
probably
ones.
has a
I would
couple.
say put
Take
them on
2
his
dice.
so that
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I feel
Sure,
kind of
why not?
feel bad, but I'll take it.
I mean, you needed it more.
yeah.
So all right.
Okay, so that was good. Now
And
that
this
goes away.
Yeah, and this gets.
That also
This
means
device
we
falls
moved.
apart after use.
That also means we can do another blue.
Which means the blue now goes back up there, and
Yep,
blue
else
is now
can pursue an
available to
opportunity.
and
Yeah,
and those just get set aside.
Yep.
I'm assuming. I don't know if it matters if it's blue or red.
It does.
It does.
Now this
They're,
is
they're
a
two separate piles. That's
Yeah.
where they're tracking the specific piles.
this is a free
basically.
action.
Okay, and that it that
It requires resonant,
All right. A
and
resonant.
you play a song to activate the obelisk,
Excellent.
and it raises trust,
Let's. Oh. Do we?
which now distributes 2 more dice.
All right. Who wants to go up now?
I mean, I could go up
There
one,
you
I
go.
guess.
Take
or-
one.
And then
Yeah.
anyone else takes one.
Let's
I
see.
can put these back.
What am
I
I
mean,
gonna
honestly,
do
I've got
on my?
quite a bit.
Well, actually, Quinn's got to turn this round before I do, so
Why don't you
maybe
take-
Quinn should.
Take one, Queen. Do it.
I'm about to investigate because there's another thing,
Well,
possibly.
That's
Well,
a good- that's a good one.
I mean,
to do.
the only other
I should have done that action after I did all these things. So
the only other theory would be that if I took it, I would spend it here, but because this cost me 2. But that's fine.
Right.
I've got enough.
Yeah.
It's like, I guess it's is it on the right dice? I don't know what I'm doing next turn, so
Right.
I haven't thought about it.
Right.
Yeah. I figure I'm investigating again because we got another slot now.
Right.
And I'm gonna move anyway, so.
Well, and you're also going to spend
Where's
the
the red
blue
one?
to build, right? You're going to build the
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so finally,
the factory.
replace this card with mystery card. B.
Oh, because I used it.
There we go.
We're making progress. Mystery card B. This is replaced.
Is there reading?
Off you go.
What does the other thing say? You have 2 obelisks?
It also shows C, but it's on that one too. Resonating obelisk. The obelisk hums louder than before, melodically, like a song.
Like a song. Like a song.
Explorers on this node are protected. Reduce a die, channel energy waves. Freely distribute up to 3 snow between this node and adjacent nodes. Alrighty then.
Okay.
We now have a new safe haven. Yay.
All right.
And if snow piles up on it, you can push it away.
Well, we can push away snow from here to there.
3 snow between this node and adjacent nodes.
Yeah, between these nodes. Redistribute between these nodes. Freely redistribute up to 3 snow between
this node and
this
so
node
you
and
can
this
pull
node.
them in.
So you can,
And then
well, you
push
can
them out?
well, you're redistributing them among those nodes that it is referencing. So you can move them from here to here.
Can't
Or to
argue.
here,
I can't
or-
argue with this interpretation. Do you?
Huh.
My original reading was here to others, but he's not wrong.
Redistribute
Between
up to
this node and
3
adjacent.
Snow between this node and.
I would argue that 1 movement counts as 1 snow, so I would say that this is 1, 2. If I were to read like that.
Redistribute does not say move.
He's right.
They just redistribute up to 3 snow.
So you're saying that here to here or here
Yeah.
to here?
Or even you could just spread it around if you want to. I don't know.
Or we're not going here, so we'll just take all the snow
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
get it all over here.
Throw it up.
Someone
in
could
there.
sabotage our game. I don't know.
No, it's yes. Of course, obviously.
You know-
that's what one does.
You know, and by the rules of the game, we can interpret this how we want. So
Right. I don't have a problem with that.
I-
If that's the way you want to read it, the game is mean enough. So yeah, sure, I'll take whatever advantage we can read into it.
which I believe was part of that.
Oh,
rule.
Neb. Back at you.
Alright. I'm moving Luna.
Does she want?
Collapsing ruins.
I don't know.
While on this node, if Luna is local, if Luna is local,
To you.
While on this node,
You
if
may
Luna is
perform
local,
this
you may
free
perform
look-
this free
yeah.
If
action.
Lona is local.
Oh, okay.
On
If
that
Lona
node.
is local, you may perform
Nice.
this.
So you have to be
Free action.
here
Mm,
when
no.
on this
it
node.
just says if Luna is local, not
No. While on this node is referring to the player.
Okay.
Yeah.
If Luna is local.
Oh yeah.
So both you and Luna have to be here.
Okay.
Have Luna excavate, pay 2 power and 1 data,
You
pick
get a
through and
discovery.
gain 1 discovery. So the other 6 discoveries
And
are
then
out
you would,
there.
yeah.
Alright.
We don't need that.
Yeah, we got our.
We got a whole pile of them over here.
Yeah.
Well, unless we can't find a particular material, I suppose.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
for RNG.
Stand by.
Okay, I guess roll for more data for out there.
Blue. Data is
One.
Always
One.
one. Oh my gosh. Quinn is the only one who has successfully rolled for anything more than 1.
Alright, now I gotta do one more action. And then rest.
So tired. Oh, you're not going to use your blue one. No insight for you.
I already did, that's one of my insights right there.
I'm
It's the
saying
discovery. Oh, I know, it kinda sucked.
You know, we could also use this vacuuming ability to move things around
snow.
and drop all of it onto Luna's node and let Luna get rid of it.
You are green. You could gain insight going down there for the reduction of 1 die.
Oh, that's true. I guess I could
Because you haven't
traverse
moved
one.
yet, right? Well, you haven't moved yet.
Oh, I haven't moved yet, it's true.
And
Yeah.
There's no snow.
Let's do it.
So you're going to move here.
Yep.
When entering, reduce 1 of your dice by 1.
Ooh, okay.
It doesn't say, does it have to be an unused die? I
No, it's just that I.
Nope.
You
Oh.
could do your blue one.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Alright.
That's kind of always the thing. If you have to roll
Yeah.
a die, it doesn't matter if the dice in use
Okay.
Yeah.
or not.
And then
Alright.
now you gain 2 insight.
Oh, 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
one,
then I
one for
popped.
exiting, one for
I
entering in.
popped.
And he gets a blue one.
Alright, where do I want to go to now?
Ooh, and a robotics breakthrough.
Nice. I'm gonna change to red. maybe? Okay. I'll
Well,
change
Whatever you want.
Alright, here we go.
I think it's good
Retro
to actually
reflective
try to diversify.
Crystalline
And,
scan. Distribute insight for each snow within 1 movement of your node up to a maximum of 4.
Well,
What
there's
is
only,
That's nice.
there's only 1 snow at that range.
Once
one
per
of you, but-
turn.
What?
Requires. That's.
Oh, limit once per turn. Oh,
Yeah.
pay data
Pay data.
to distribute up to 4 based on the amount of snow within 1 movement of you. So, for instance, right now it would only be worth 1.
So
But if you move here, it'll be worth 3.
Okay, so I probably
But it
want-
costs 1 data to do it.
Yes, I probably don't want to do it this turn.
Not yet.
No.
But yeah, that's a cool one.
Yeah, that's nice. I approve. Alright, now I get to, wow.
Do a
I'm
thing.
gonna just-
What is the discovery here?
Oh,
It
yeah.
wants wood, doesn't it?
It wants wood, and it wants green. Oh, and green will give me insight. By gum, I've made my decision.
He's comboing off.
Exactly. Alright, here we are. Let's do it. Now we'll go down there in a second. Okay. Place up to 5 snow from,
well, start
Any-
with the top.
Oh, sorry.
Gain your insight.
gain my insight. Gain my insight.
Should you play it on color?
Yep. Alright. Pipe some rousing rhythms into the world. I've got wood. Alright. Place up
He's
to
so proud of
Did
it.
you?
I
Cha-
am.
he likes talking about his wood people.
It must be his first wood.
Does did it change your die face?
It did. It increased it from.
Okay.
Place up to 5 snow from any single node onto a node adjacent to that node.
Hmm.
I wouldn't mind having 2 snow moved off of my place. It doesn't cost us 2 time when I move.
Oh, here's the thing. If I move it to the place where there's 1,
Or you could.
then I can use this and then I get 3.
Is that free action?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Huh?
yeah. So let's keep
Do
comboing.
it.
So you want to move
He's
snow
on a
here?
roll.
Yep.
But he hasn't gone yet, so now there's 3 snow in his spot, just so we're clear.
I don't have to move yet.
That's
You
true.
don't
I
have
can
to move.
invest.
I
I
mean,
You
can
don't have to move at all. I have
Yeah.
not gone
I
yet.
can investigate
Yeah.
and theorize
That's
and then
right.
rest. So
Okay,
I don't
so
move
you just
yet.
want to sit there. Oh, you can build your little thingy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. And investigators who are on the node where the snow is removed gain protected.
Oh,
Oh.
well, I didn't even read that. I guess it's me.
Yep. So now we all got protected.
There you go, except for me.
Noise.
That's okay. All right.
Then
And then
increase trust.
Trust. which-
distribute 2 pips.
2 pips.
I guess maybe Jim finally gets a little benefit.
Get some pip love in there.
Oh.
Wow.
I do love me some pip.
Pip love.
Pip
love?
Well, it looks like we'll be investigating
right?
again soon, so I'll take one there. And
That's what she said.
what else might we end up
Oh, we
doing?
need to put one of the no research markers on.
Oh, because oh yes. You're right.
And because of
You're
the
correct.
snow, I might need a little more movement, or yeah, or
I can't remember the
or
second
better
evolution.
still, I might
Pitbull?
actually.
Yeah, I remember
There we go.
Empoleon, but I can't remember the one in the middle.
I don't even know it. I'm still playing. I'm playing Emerald. I have Emerald. I've had Emerald since it came out. Like I bought it, and I like played it, and then I
On
guess
a-
I tucked it into a closet
The Game Boy?
on Game Boy. Yeah, on the SP.
Oh,
And
nice.
then now I've been playing it again on my Game Boy Advance player,
Very cool.
or my GameCube
Yeah.
Game Boy player. Do you know? Are you aware of the fact that like Emerald cartridges can go on eBay for like $300?
Wow.
So I got an Evercade handheld
Uh-huh.
called I forget what it's called, the Super Pocket,
Uh-huh.
and it takes the Evercade cartridges. And some Evercade cartridges are limited run. There's an Evercade cartridge out there that I really, really want that has the original Pac-Man on it.
Oh, nice.
I really, really want this thing,
Yeah.
but it's out of print. It was a limited run. I've looked around, and I'm looking at over $100 to buy it off from eBay. And yeah, it's interesting. The whole retro
Did you just take all that
arcade
yourself?
thing.
Collection hobby.
distribute.
Yeah,
Somebody want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's become a collection hobby now, and
I'm
Nice,
close,
so,
but
yeah.
if you want to, it's fine.
I'm fine. I can be greedy or not be greedy.
I'm
Do
sure
we
the
want
Nintendo
to
DS games will
distribute?
become similar at some
Why
point.
don't you take
Yeah.
one because you're close? Are you gonna be able to pop it?
I think so. I was thinking
Who
that
else doesn't have?
I can
Scrubber
move this
yet?
way.
whereas what I missed part of the conversation.
I
He's
can
distributing
distribute up
3
to 3.
insight.
And I was originally
Ah.
gonna take. I was originally gonna be greedy, but then Mark pointed out that it doesn't have to be me. So, so now I'm being less greedy. I'm gonna get you guys closer. Why don't you move
I
yours
mean,
up
if you
too?
if you give me all 3, I just pop.
That's
but
true. Do you want me to pop you?
Not.
Right here.
I don't.
Right here in front of the
Right here in front of God and everyone. I don't care.
Well,
Do what you want.
all right. We'll distribute it evening. Oh, perfect.
So the two.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're both are
So
close.
we're both close.
Yep.
All right. So now are you done?
And then then we'll move the time
Time down 1,
down 1,
and then
and I have
Time
not done
down?
her right.
yes, you did.
Or
I
you mean
did,
time up
okay,
one?
Yeah, that's right. Cause she's okay. And
Time
I
passes.
think that is all. And no one's got distress right now, right? So I don't need to
No.
use this free action. Okay.
Did this get flipped the last time it was done?
I believe it did. Yes.
Okay.
So now I'm rolling.
Now you can do it again.
No, I'm gonna resolve this.
Resolve snow.
No.
Snow half pushes and half carries you along, forcing you off your current node. Place yourself onto an adjacent node, and then place 1 snow there.
This doesn't remove this card.
Yeah.
It's part of the So you,
Yeah, yeah.
you regroup.
Okay.
You pull your dice
They
in.
said remove
The other one specifically said remove.
It falls
That's-
apart.
Yeah, which I thought was odd
Let me see it.
that this one doesn't. But unless we were supposed to place it over the top of
No, I'm almost positive. I'll
Yeah.
I'll look it up while we're going in.
Oh, no problem.
Dicey says hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Dicey. Appreciate the reminder.
the. It's empty.
I know, right? We need to fix this.
Do I need to make a run?
I don't
My
think
turn's
that
almost over. I can make a run.
Right? I don't think that counts as hydrating. Though.
All right. It probably does.
Hydrating
My
with
wife would
water.
say it does
Yeah, it
not.
does.
Definitely.
Yeah,
it does.
She is correct.
That's because of the caffeine is why she says it doesn't. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
caffeine just makes you have to urinate sooner, though.
I think that's what it is.
Although
Although
it's
there've
the
been some
sodium,
talk-
so it, yeah,
Yeah,
it,
it's not
it
the
holds
case.
some of the.
My
My son would disagree, but
better than last time. I'll tell you what. Also, she likes the hat.
Nice.
Oh,
There's a whole
Thank you.
conversation if you go back and watch.
Yeah, I
it.
was gonna say, watch the VOD. You can
Alright.
see he's very proud of his hat.
I am. I'm starting a whole collection, and this is my Christmas hat. So
I need to
Super
get a
happy.
distress.
And also, Dicey, I made you a VIP just so you noticed, and an artist also because you're a streamer. So I figured you deserve a little recognition on the channel.
I need to distress.
You need to stress.
Why am I not protected?
You're you were
I
adopted.
came in here unprotected. All right, I'm unnerved.
It is nice. You're welcome.
All right.
You're on which one? Which unnerved are you?
If there are no materials, ugh.
Oh, and then you execute.
Oh.
Drop trust.
Is that trust?
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
always trust.
Oh, trust. Trust is negative, boys and girls.
All right, you guys,
So-
flip your trust. When?
Oh, but I could play the complex melody to get rid of it then, right?
When is that a free action?
Uh,
No,
local-
you probably can't do it during regroup.
So,
Okay.
is it trust down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust down.
not that it's come up yet. Another side note is opportunities can also be forfeited
Yes.
if we decide we don't like them,
Like if we think it's
Oh.
not possible to do, then we get rid
or
of
we
it.
don't like the outcome, or
Alright. And that is my turn. We flipped this already?
I do not.
No. All right. There we go.
Good call.
All right. Anybody need any beverage?
Sure, I will take whatever you throw at me.
Alright.
Well, please don't throw it, but you know.
I'll grab a bubbly. If
Bubbly?
Any one that's
Any flavor of bubble?
yeah.
Dicey, have you played Unsettled at all? If she's listening, if we're one of the six streams she's watching right now.
Yeah.
I know how she rolls. You have not. It's complicated. It's freaking awesome.
It's simple and complicated. That's the frustrating part.
Well, that-
is it shouldn't be this complicated, but somehow players make it complicated, and
It's because we like question rules and stupid stuff like that.
the game encourages you to flex those rules and
It-
not
it
get so
does.
hung up on them.
It
and,
does.
and we're not built that way.
So we have not learned. This is not how we have been designed. Ad break. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yep. That's okay. Glenn's getting sodas. We can wait. I was totally distracted by this ad last time.
Yes. Okay. So I did verify that regardless of what it says,
Yeah,
once
it's
you
your dead.
once you've completed an opportunity, you do discard it.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not built in.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Some vanilla and caffeine. Oh, here.
Vanilla
Here.
caffeine?
And that.
May I go?
Put it in that.
I have to go to the bathroom after this.
Yes, you should go.
Yeah. Unless you want to wait for 10 seconds for the ad break to be over. But
We can do that.
No, do it before the ad break's
No,
over.
go,
is what
go,
he's saying.
go. We
no,
can
no, no,
keep-
no. He's saying he's gonna go back after he takes his turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do it.
10 seconds. I'm going to go to the bathroom for 10 seconds.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
All right.
We
Now we
apologize.
got that. Now we got the ad break out of the way. Yeah. So yeah, the game engine is not super complicated.
Yeah.
The problem is that what they do is they throw you onto a planet, and then it has its own set of rules, and every single one is different, and so you have to kind of learn half a game of rules every time you play a new planet. Is that fair?
It's almost like playing Flux, except that instead of the rules changing with each card, the rules change for the scenario. So it's the same game, slightly
Yeah.
different rules each time you play.
I guess yeah, that's kind of because
Yeah.
Flux has you have your themes, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. It's cool. I mean, but yeah, you really do have to be fairly fluent with the rule set, and if you don't play it like every week, I think you kind of lose track of it.
Yeah.
We're doing a lot better this time, I have to say.
Yeah.
I'm moving Luna.
Okay.
And a lot of it came back to us really quick
Want
once
to
we
do a
actually
data search or
began.
do minerals?
Yeah.
Because that's close to the ship,
Sure.
and we can go grab them.
Well,
One mineral.
my luck ran out.
One mineral F. Was it ever really luck if you only did it the one time? I want to say
You've now
that,
found twice as many minerals as the rest of us.
is that
Right.
twice? Twice? It's like infinite more. It's division by 0, man. I want to say, is this on a digital platform?
No, not that I know of.
I mean,
I
it'd be a
don't
lot
think-
to, it'd
I
be a
don't
lot to
think
implement.
ONEB has not, which, side note, I'm going to come back around to this. ONEB has not done any digital versions of any of their games yet.
Okay.
I've not even heard them
Wait,
talk
where's the
about
red?
entertaining that. Now, the side tangent, remember we were talked a little bit about their
Well, no,
their
Vindication is
alternate to
digital.
Vindication.
Vestige,
Remember
Vestige,
they're doing
yeah.
Vestige? I did decide to back that.
Oh, did you?
So I will have Vestige coming in.
Okay, that'll be cool to try.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
couldn't.
no,
I just couldn't justify the investment.
No, I don't want to do that, actually.
For me, it was like I really like
I
their
want
stuff,
to-
and
I do. I really do.
I couldn't resist.
I want to create a, what's it called?
Oh, the research hut.
Yeah,
Did you document this already?
Hmm?
Did you drop this already?
drop it.
Turn
What?
it down.
No.
Okay, so
Whenever
it
it
turns
should be
down
on.
one,
Okay.
and you're building. Well, I guess technically
no,
it
you-
gets built. This
No.
is the confusing part, right?
No, it's right now. So you go
Okay.
in, you take it off, and then they leave you a marker there to let just kind of remind you of what was happening there.
Well, the problem is if you leave the die there, that says destroy.
No, but this is what you actually.
I
do.
know that. Are you discarding
So-
your token for it, or you just have to have the token?
Just have to have.
No, you don't discard it. You just have to have it. It's a
Yeah.
it's a requirement.
So you can build these without the discipline. It just costs time.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I thought that you had to have the discipline.
No.
Okay.
So
So
here's
he's
the
doing that.
factory, and then you basically you flip it over and you place it where you have a build site,
Now you can spend
and now that effect is always there on that location.
data.
Spend data for insight.
But when building on this node, distribute for insight. So people who wants insight.
If I have 2, I pop.
Okay.
Apply data.
I'm
anywhere.
taking 2.
Now, I'm going to check this. Apply data anywhere. I wonder if those build sites can be activated without going to them.
Yeah. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, that makes sense.
Makes sense to
And
me.
that might be why it's worded that way. So I'll verify that one.
As usual, I'm engineering over here. Perform polar particle pull.
Okay.
I love the alliteration. For 1 energy, place an explorer from an adjacent node onto your node. Reminder, when placed, you ignore snow.
Oh, okay. I see you. Get to-
Oh, so I can pull you to
Mhm.
locations without paying for that time cost.
Mhm.
Cost energy, though, which we have not generated yet.
Oh! I didn't even notice that.
But now you get
Okay.
the thing.
I need to go ride the little bicycle. The thing.
In theory, you can
Oh.
create it here then.
So after
Unless you
after
do
his
make one.
regroup, that is now the destroy, and that's how you actually break it down to move it someplace else.
Correct.
So
But that does cost time.
that does cost time.
And
I can build a workshop. Can I see what the workshop does? Can I flip it over and look? Am I allowed?
Oh yeah, they're static.
I know they're static. Am I allowed to look?
Yes.
Pay energy. Propel Luna from anywhere.
How do we make energy?
You put a die here, and if it's orange, you get extra.
Oh, okay.
You read, that's what I'm saying. You read the exercise bike. There's a generator thing too.
Gotcha. Now I understand. Yeah.
The Peloton.
Exactly.
Hop on the Peloton. Generate electricity. What are you doing with that green guy
I'm
there?
trying to decide if I want to investigate or theorize. Problem with investigate is if I create the opportunity on that node.
Okay, so we
it's a
did do
node
this.
with 3 time.
We did this a little bit wrong.
Uh-huh.
So this actually stays this side like this until the regroup. When the regroup is when
That's
it
why
flips.
I was trying to, yeah, because
Right,
it
okay.
shows that the die was used, where if you put it there, it's confusing.
Right.
Okay. So I was
Um,
partially right.
But yeah, because I'm not likely to be able to perform. Well, it depends on the opportunity, I suppose. I guess I could do the opportunity. It does give me 2 insight.
What do you do? Oh, pursue an opportunity? The
Yeah.
investigate action?
Because we can also just say we don't want to do that opportunity because it's in a bad place.
Oh, that location you mean?
Yeah.
Well, unless we get Luna over there to deal with the snow.
Because the alternative is I spend 1 to theorize and only give someone else 1 insight, and that's all I can really do.
It's up to you.
But Luna is coming up over in that
I
direction.
mean, I guess if you theorize, yeah, Luna's coming over. I guess if you theorize, you give Jim an insight there to get closer to his final.
I'll go ahead and investigate, see what happens.
Oh, okay.
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 So, which one, blue or red?
Let's take blue, it's closer to me.
Blue. Very good. And one of the don't investigate your story.
Igloo for audiophiles.
What?
Excellent.
It's like that's an app. Download Igloo for all of your audiophile needs.
You come upon some snow and ice that has settled into a fort-sized dome.
Who's currently winning? It's cooperative, but I'm winning.
Because you're curious, you poke your head in. Because you're endearingly childish, you say, "Ooh, cool."
I love it.
The sound echoes around the space, amplifying it. As always, echoes are great. Opportunity for a fun pick-me-up. Immediately roll up 2 dice.
Ooh. Would you like to roll up your blue one?
Oh, yeah.
Fair. Is the game defeating you? Not as badly as last time. So we played this scenario a month ago. We violated at least half a dozen rules, and just generally felt like it was an abomination in our efforts to try to recover, and said, you know what? We've done this so wrong, we're going to come back to it. It took us a month, but we're back to it, and I'm pretty sure so far we've pretty much stayed within the bounds depicted in the rule book.
Yeah, I don't think we've actually got a cheat-worthy mark yet.
Nope, we just had the one kind of backtrack that, Glenn missed a step, but it didn't affect anything going
No,
forward.
yeah.
So yeah, it's not defeating us yet, which is great, because I was just complaining about that a little while ago, because they give you a distress and then trigger it. And it's like, really? I mean, come on. You just gave it to me. Why do I need to trigger it now?
And you may play righteously epic music, a righteously epic solo in the middle of the echo chamber.
Excellent.
If you have resonant, you may. You have to have resonant to do it.
Okay.
And if you do so, you may distribute 3 reductions in stress and increase trust. And
Okay.
the igloo collapses on you in a fun way.
For sure. In the most fun way possible. Try to dig yourself out.
Okay. And
Oh, maybe I can do that.
You're regrouping?
Yep.
All right. So then
We're trying to
this now
determine
flips.
the a distress call from sentient snow. 2. Flurry's flurry on the horizon. The snow is trying to block you in. Place 1 snow onto each adjacent node, revealed or unrevealed.
1. And I do not get a stress, but I was protected.
Yep. So it flips,
And
and then resolve your distress, which you don't have.
Yep.
And so
Excellent.
now it's me.
So I have an answer to that.
But isn't that the plot of the thing? Yes, definitely. Well, and interestingly enough, for this particular planet, we have to start with this one. So usually on a planet, there are 3 scenarios. You just do whatever order you want. This one, you have to do this one first. And after that, we have no idea.
And for what it's worth, our current objective is
Yeah,
we're
I'll be right
looking
back.
for a specific action called interface with the device, which we have not seen yet. So we're
Ah.
still on page 3.
Well, who knows? Maybe we need to go after the other obelisk.
And it could be also one of those things that needs to trigger too.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
this
the
is-
other
this is
obelisk could be.
It's a trap. Yeah, for sure. Always. This game is like that.
Yes. Now I did find out about the science structures.
Uh-huh.
When it says apply data anywhere,
Uh-huh.
it is mean that you can actually activate that particular portion from anywhere. So it says that if it says that something has to be done at a particular facility, you do need to be on the spot as the facility.
Uh-huh.
But the action on the facility, those actions can be taken place from anywhere on the board.
Okay.
So you could spend one of our data points right now to
Gain an insight.
gain an insight if you need it.
Okay, so first thing I think is Luna. Because I think what I want to do is I want to actually,
We might need her for clearing some snow. Get her over this way.
yeah, I'm going to bring her over here. The real question is, do you want to get sucked in here, or do I want to clear the snow that's on it? Well, to be perfectly honest, what I'd rather do is research this, move down here, and then try to finish this. Because that needs resonant, right? What does that need? Yeah, it needs
So-
resonant. So I need to see if I can get resonant out of my discovery.
So does the snow work as if it's on all boundaries? Because if it does, you got to pay for the time to move in and
In and
the time to
out?
leave.
Really?
If that's how it works.
I thought
So
it was
where's
just-
the special rules on snow?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Let's see here. Each snow adds a time to each of that node's edges.
Then yes.
Yeah.
So you'd be looking at 4 times to
So it
cross
doesn't make
in
any
there.
sense for me to go down there. I'd be better off going like this direction, and then maybe doing a discovery, like researching, whatever it's called,
Right.
pursuing an opportunity there. Too many things.
The nice thing is you do get an insight going that way.
I do.
Why did you do red
Oh,
again?
I didn't mean to. I just left it on there.
Oh, okay.
I should do. I'm gonna do green. Who's doing green? Are you doing green? You're doing red.
Good red.
He's doing.
I'm doing green. I haven't gotten any yet.
Okay, cool. We'll do green.
I'll probably hit my green before you, so they'll be fine.
Of course, that's fine.
It is possible for somebody to accidentally like cut somebody else out by
Taking the last
hitting it
one.
too soon. Yeah, and,
Yeah.
and it's interesting. And not even maliciously. I mean, just you could accidentally do it just because of the timing of events.
Yeah. Okay, so I will. Let's see. I'm going to spend 2 here and take one of these. You have wood.
I have wood. So
So
if you get stone, then you need to be different.
Well, there's more than just wood and stone.
Oh.
There's also
There's ivory.
bone.
Something.
Bone. Oh, you need some bone.
I'm sensing a theme here. These are all things that you can make instruments out of.
Yes.
Oh, I absolutely want the melodic bop twist
It's the
puller.
planet of music.
You have to have a melodic
Bop it?
Bop it.
You get to flip a card. What would
I
you
do.
What will it do?
I had one of those
Please be
things.
resonant. Hey, I'm resonant. Hey, and I need orange, which I already have, to play a metrical melody as a free action once per turn. Reduce a die to gain 2 insight. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay.
That could not have been more fortunate. That's awesome.
Hey, worked out pretty well. Honestly, I wonder if. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna. I can't do both.
You
I'm
could.
gonna
You're
do too
just
many
not
things.
trying hard enough.
Well, no. The problem is like what I could do is move here
Mm.
and then do this to redistribute snow here, and then have her suck it up.
Yeah, that's.
But I can't do them both. I can get it positioned there so that somebody else can do it, because it costs dice to do this and dice to do that. And I only have 1 more die to spend. So
But
it might not be worth it right now for me to do that. I might want to just.
You don't
Oh,
know
you
where the
have 2
snow's going to
dice,
be
yeah,
at the
yeah.
end of your turn as well.
What's that?
Snow's going to redistribute at the end of your turn as well because of the phase.
But if he
Presumably,
he said if he
yeah.
does that though, he could actually get rid of 3 snow off the board. That
Well, she
Doesn't have
kills.
to get
She
rid
kills
of
2 of them. But I could use the ability to redirect them there, so that over time we could just basically redirect the snow to her to suck it up, and she doesn't even have to move.
right.
But it doesn't get to this. So that's the problem. Is we need to get her over there.
I will say it is beneficial to us for her to be moving because I can move people to her location for a data without the snow time cost.
Are you?
That's a free action. You can do that at any time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, once per turn.
Yeah, once per turn.
But it's
on
per
your turn.
player's turn. No, it doesn't have to be his turn. He can do it on each player's turn.
What?
Yes,
Um.
that is a thing.
Really?
Yes.
Mm,
Yes.
Okay. I mean, you read the book.
That one I remember. I'll double check it if you want. But let's see, those are breakthroughs.
Yeah, breakthroughs. So Quinn, are you planning on staying on that note? Is that where you want to be?
I don't want to be here, but
Because I can.
I'm not going to cost us 3 time to move.
You don't have to. I can pull you out.
Sure.
I just need to know I'm going to do that.
Yeah, because I can't do anything with the opportunity. It requires a resident.
Okay.
It's a great opportunity, but
Well, and I have resonant, but it's going to cost 4 time for me to go in
Yeah.
there. So I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to spend this to generate 2 energy, to charge power, and then I'm going to use my perform polar particle pull to spend 1 energy, 1 power to place an explorer from an adjacent node onto your node. Welcome.
All right. Let me read a couple things on those that we're going to need to know before we get a cheat point.
I mean, I've just
The
done
number of breakthroughs an explorer can have is limited by the number of comprehensions they have at once.
right.
If you would
That's
gain
fair.
a 5th comprehension, you would choose which 4 of the 5 you wish to keep, discarding the 5th along with the breakthrough at the
I
same
can't
time.
even imagine that happening.
So
That many
basically,
comprehensions.
so basically, you're limited to the number that you have,
Yep.
and once you've hit that limit,
And
you're-
of that color.
right. Now that said, on the synopsis, on the summary here, breakthrough abilities can be performed at any time you wish as a free action.
Uh-huh.
The only limitation here,
As long as you have the materials to pay.
this just says limit once per turn.
Right. Mine does too. And so does
But
Lance.
so yours
So-
is a turn.
So we tap
So
it.
he can do that once for each one of us. You can do that once for each one of us.
Turn is defined as each individual player's actions or
Yes.
the group's actions.
Yes, because there's no rounds.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Well, but we've kind of semi-defined the fact that each player has to take actions before a player can take another.
So taking a turn, set your focus, move your explorer. It's the things on this card.
Yeah.
That's a turn.
Okay, but then okay. And what do they call it when all 4 players have taken a turn?
They don't. There's no such thing.
Oh, Neb. But each player has to take a turn before another player can take a second turn.
You know, and that's an interesting thing because I've not found anything that clarified that.
Jim's just gonna take a bunch of turns. That can't possibly be a thing.
I don't believe it.
As much as we like to look for, the holes in the rules, that's a pretty gaping one.
So,
Alright.
so basically, everything that we've been able to read, and they keep using the word turn over and over as far as what you as an individual player are doing. That your turn is the turn. So he can use that on anybody's turn, but he can only use it once per turn.
That's ridiculous. Okay.
Well, we're gonna run out of resources on some of them.
Now,
Well, right. That's what I'm saying is that we
Hopefully-
have to make sure we're continuing to collect resources.
hopefully some of your ONEB will watch this and correct us.
Yeah, that'd
But-
be great.
Knowing them, they'll probably say, "Hey, you guys having fun?"
Sounds good to me. See ya. Okay, so let's see. I will use my metrical melody ability. I'm gonna.
And as you said before, the game is hard enough as it is.
It is. That's true. I'm gonna reduce this die to gain 2 insight, and then I'm going to use this on rest. Excuse me, which is going to cost us a time. So
Quinn.
Quinn, if you want to advance the time track, and I will increase this die instead of gaining another insight. And I think that's the end of my turn. So then on my regroup, pull this in, and the snow does its thing. 1. With silence breaking crunches, waves of snow roll in all around you. Place 2 snow in your current node. Well, Quinn, sorry about that. You did not escape 3 snow. But,
I could absolutely could.
Yep, we can do that. Oh.
In fact, if we stay on the left-hand
Wow.
side of the planet,
Dicey, what did you find? My turn is done. Yes? Snow. Oh, that's right. Snow behavior. Flip. I am protected. Flip. And I have no distress. I'm done. So,
share what Dicey found.
it says movement can be taken anytime during my turn, except page 21 says your movement ends or unspent lost if you use a focus action. What is player turn order? Which we've already determined, I think it's... Oh. It says in a 4-player game, can player A go, then player B, then player A? Or do you need to go through each player once, e.g. A, B, C, D? Then next round we can decide who goes first and next. C, B, D, A. Or can player A take multiple turns in a row? Let's see here.
We obviously weren't the first ones to wonder this.
You can set focus, move, set focus. There's nothing in what says mentioned. Essentially, it's saying I need to move before using any of my 3 different focus dice. Quote 2. Clockwise. See page 8 and 27.
What?
Oops.
Really?
May I have to increase that cheat counter?
What?
What is player turn order? Clockwise. See page 8 and 27. Thanks for the clarifications. Totally missed the player setup turn order as
Maybe
usual.
I should
Just
read
want
the
to know
entire
the rules
book.
of the game. I think all of us should read the entire book multiple
I've
times.
done that with both the D&D Dungeon Master Manual and the Player Handbook.
It's,
What?
I don't know that I ever have read the.
The entire player's handbook.
No, well, yeah, the
Dungeon
DMG
Master's
from
Guide?
beginning to end.
I also read most of the Monster Manual.
That feels
but
a
there's
little
not
dry.
as much.
Seems like there might be some confusion in the rule book. Yeah, maybe not cut. On the 4th read, it made more sense. The structure, I guess it was all... The 4th read. Oh my
Right.
god. Please leave the...
We're almost there.
Please leave the... You're right, we've been through it, at least 3 times. We just haven't read it straight through from start to finish, I think is the problem here. I didn't enjoy the rules, but to be fair, I don't know what could have been done better. But I struggled reading them. On the other hand, I really enjoyed the game, so in the end, I don't care about the rules. Which is kind of Honeb's approach. It's like, don't stress about it. I think, honestly, they would say, oh, you guys didn't go clockwise? You had fun. Go for it, you know.
I like the asymmetric.
Rule book club. Yeah, that's right. All right, so we all read page 3 today, and here's what I got out of it. How about you?
Page 9 and page what? I'm not finding anything on page 9. What's the other one?
8 and 27.
Or 8.
Yeah, it's
8.
9. I don't know where you got 9.
Well, that's a horse of a different color.
Because 9 actually talked about your turn. Planet setups, rebel tasks. Huh. Well, I like the asymmetric way that we're doing it. Where we can
I
just do them
definitely
in
do
any
too.
order.
And
I
honestly,
think everybody should have one try at it.
that's in the spirit of Oneb's approach to this game.
That's yeah.
Right. I totally don't have any problem with saying no. We don't have to go clockwise.
Right.
Now, as far as like the whole any turn, I still
No, and that
It's-
actually I did find.
It says limit once per turn.
Read that one on using free actions. I think that one at least hints towards what I was saying.
I do love house rules, Dicey. My only concern is that I don't want people to come and watch the video expecting
To learn how to play it?
to learn how to play it. Which, I mean, we do try to. No, I mean, I want them to be able to watch it and assume, okay, yes, this is how the game is played.
Right.
The problem is with this game, they do specifically say, do not agonize about the rules. If
Yeah.
after about a minute or so you can't get a resolution, go with what you think works, play it. Just have fun with it.
Yeah.
So in this case, we've already agonized way too much about it. We're fine with the,
I like
the
the way
choose
we're
the order every
doing
time,
it.
doesn't matter.
The way we're doing it is good.
And if, I mean,
and it does say in there that
Any
free
turn.
actions can be played at
Any
any
turn.
time on anybody's turn.
once per turn.
And they really want you to take advantage of that. They actually they say that in there. Take
Yeah.
advantage of it. The game's hard enough.
I need to put a disclaimer at the front of the video that says, warning, unprofessional players, amateurs only, we don't know what we're doing.
Right.
Not clockwise at all.
Hey, this is Unsettled by Oneb, where the rules don't matter.
What was it?
And everyone has
anything about clockwise.
Yeah, that's interesting. What was the other page? 20? You said?
8 and 27.
Look at 27.
But that's fine. We need to take a turn here. We're
Yeah,
dragging
whose-
it out.
Whose
We gotta
turn
get-
was it?
Well, no, we just started over. So we just finished
Okay.
the round, if you will.
All right. So then,
This playthrough was brought to you by doing your best.
That's right.
Yes. And the number 4 and the letter R.
So-
it's about the level we're playing
The
at.
only
I'm in a
reference is
position where-
clockwise in the review of a sample turn.
They say clockwise.
Yeah, and they do say to do it clockwise, not that it is an example of doing it clockwise.
Okay, well we're advanced players, so we do it how we want.
yeah, we'll do it how we want.
I love Whose Line Is It Anyway? It's my favorite.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I can put it
Oh,
over
well, probably about 8 o'clock. That's the rate we're going.
I'm hoping not 8 o'clock.
No, we need to get there somewhere pretty quick.
This may be a part 3 at some point.
Right? How do we?
Uh,
I can't even save it inside the table. I'm already saving a game in there.
Right? But hey, we're having fun.
Yes,
That's
we are.
important.
Okay, so where are we at? So what
I
we need
should
to-
probably
what
go
we need to
first
do-
To get
because
someone
I
with
need to-
resonant here
We need to get somebody over there.
to
Yeah.
get the second part.
I need to
that
get
will
some
flip visibly.
So how about if I try to get some snow out of your guys' way?
That would be great.
Or
Um,
reveal the next one.
Are you gonna do this ability and like shift this over to her?
and here's the thing though, because she can only get rid of how much?
2. But 2 of us can do it. So like whoever the first 2 players are, just need to agree to do this.
What's the or? Let's see what the or says.
She can also pull somebody to her
Yeah.
instead of.
Explore
Without
on the
you
node.
activating
Decent.
snow move cost.
Right. It's the same as my ability.
Gotcha.
So yeah, if you could use her to pull me over to her, then I can pull someone else over to me. So I can kind of draw everybody back in if we need to. But yeah, this would let you shift these 3 snow here, and then between
But
2
we want to
players,
get,
we can get rid
but
of.
we want to get somebody over there.
We absolutely do.
Somebody who's got wood.
No, it's not. It's not. It's just resident.
Yeah,
That's
resident.
the 2 of us. We
Yeah.
have resident.
You both have resonant.
Yeah.
Correct.
So my thought is,
Somebody needs to finish exploring out here.
I'm going to move the snow here, and I'm going to pull you off from here
With Luna.
with Luna.
Okay.
So I'm going to bring Luna over, have Luna pull you out of the snow. We'll group the snow up over here because removing 2 versus not having to deal with snow at all is a big win. And
Well, you
by
still
doing
have the
that,
one
you
here.
guys will be freed up to be able to move about without having the snow under your feet.
Just remember, we still have the one here we have to deal with, or it's
I
going to
pull
cost us time.
all of these over here.
3 up to 3.
No, it says redistribute, remember?
Freely redistribute up to 3 snow.
Oh, up to 3. Okay. Still, I could reduce yours down to 1.
You can, and if somebody uses Luna to pull me here, then I can pull Quinn over.
Right. So I think that's the play. Instead of vacuuming up the snow, let's have her pull somebody in, give them an escape route, and
Well, and the advantage right now is the fact that we've all been over here, so all the snow's been building up here. Now we can kind of start
going over there.
tromping over here
yeah.
quickly,
Okay,
doing some
so
traverses, get people over there.
so I'll go first. Does that make sense?
Seems to.
So
All right,
Start-
guys, you have a good dinner.
we'll start out by moving Luna. Then let's see. There's no synergies on any of the things I want to do here. So I'm going to put this one here.
Is that reduced?
Yes.
Okay.
Then I can redistribute
Yeah, at least that one.
snow. So we move this one, and we'll move 2 of these. Is there a limit to how much snow can be on one location?
I don't think so. It's just when you run out to distribute, you pull it all off and put like 2 at each location.
Now
for
that
the
there's
adventures.
4 there, can I interrupt and do my retro reflective crystalline scan and distribute 4 insight
You absolutely can.
for 1 energy?
No, it has to be adjacent, doesn't it? Not in the node you're in.
within 1 movement.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
For data.
Yeah.
Spend 1 data.
all right. 1 data is spent.
And who is close? close.
I'm close,
need
but I'm not
3.
going anywhere, so it would be useful for me because I'm not traveling.
Let's pop it.
Gain 2.
That's 2.
Gain 2.
2 for you, so we have 2 more. You just distribute that.
few.
We're starting at the
Hand me
beginning.
a,
Why don't we,
hand me a
you
green.
want me to take 2?
Sure, why not?
Alright.
It's your ability.
Alright. I know, but.
And you get a chemistry breakthrough. Chemistry of psychic snow.
Discharge cold repellent mist.
If you need
Place exactly 2
And
snow
tapping it.
from your node onto an adjacent node.
Hear that?
And
Push
place
it to the
yourself
coast.
onto a different adjacent node. Oh, this is useful. This is really useful.
If you need to place a snow but no markers are available, instead remove all snow from the board and place 2 on each explorer's node.
That's right. We had to do that once
Yeah,
last time.
that's
We did.
yeah.
That's why it's better to have Luna eliminate it.
Okay, so the snow distribution is done.
I know.
What man's waiting over here?
Bonus.
All right, roll that down, put that over there, and we're gonna
Suck me over.
have Luna use the grappling hook on you.
Yes, excellent.
My
Um,
argument would be that your turn is next, because
Okay.
then you should use her ability to pull me over.
Oh,
and
that's
I
a good
use my
idea.
ability to pull him over.
I agree. Yeah,
Right.
because we're cheating now.
Yeah.
Wait, where'd the other energy
I
go?
love it. What's
Who
that?
used that?
He used it.
No, I used the data.
Oh, you used
So
data.
that-
I thought you said energy.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Speaking of which, she should be investigating
Ooh.
minerals perhaps while we're walking through.
Roll a die.
Now, unfortunately, none of this increased trust, which is really bad.
He's not listening to me.
Oh yeah.
Roll 3.
Try 3 for a difference.
Oh,
How about 3?
Will!
All you had to do was tell him.
I know.
Yeah,
If we
what?
know what you said earlier.
Right?
We'll do when told.
Now, here's the really sad part: is my leadership is currently on the untrusted side,
Oh no.
which is going to
Increase
cost
stress.
us extra time.
Oh, your rest?
Yeah.
So
Why?
this goes here because another explorer. So an
What
extra
doesn't-
extra time.
It doesn't extra
Why?
time, it's just how it always works. This thing always costs time. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Resting always costs time.
Yeah.
Re-
It's not extra, we've gone through this before, we did it last time.
Oh, you just have
It's
to.
just
do
the icon.
Yeah.
Oh, but you get to
It
go up.
replaces it. That's
Yeah.
why it covers.
then how is this good?
Read it.
Because
not
you
good.
Yes, it is.
But it is. He actually increases
Because you
the
roll
die.
up
Oh,
another
yeah,
die.
Yeah.
No, I think it costs extra time.
No. Oh
Nope.
my
It
god.
does not.
No.
It does not.
No, it just casts the same.
First you place the die on it and it get the effect.
You get
Right.
the icon
Then read
right here.
read the card.
Then the card reads, require each turn,
Yes.
another explorer, spend time, and increase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's only the one time.
Only the one time. So we're not losing extra time. The nice thing about yours is your leadership ability helps while during your rest period you're helping another person.
These are categorically,
Improvements.
Always good,
yeah, they are
Regardless
better
of
than
where
the
they are.
base options
Yeah.
every time.
regardless if they're on positive or negative. They're not. To be honest, they're both positive in this sense.
Yeah.
'Cause my recover is getting insight while recovering. So
They just have different effects, and depending on which effect you
Yeah,
have, you
just-
may actually want the other side.
it's your tile is a
This
replacement.
literally gives
effect.
me more insight
Yeah.
for the
Oh.
same action.
Yeah, it's a replacement effect. You don't do both what's on the tile and what's underneath it.
So who's rolling up a die? Is that another explorer?
I could definitely use that.
Did you move the time up for?
The one. I don't think
I
I did.
don't remember. I don't think so.
I don't think
Yeah.
you did. Unless you want it. Oh, well, no, it says another, doesn't it?
It has to be
Yeah,
another.
you had to reach out and give us some loving.
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind because I did the ruins search.
And
I don't know.
you're going to pull him in, but you've got enough pips.
I
You're
got
going to pull
pips.
him
I got
in.
pips everywhere.
Well, I'm gonna use that.
You said there's no color synergies. You go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and roll one up? Because
Okay.
you're going to need some pips.
I
to
think
work
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll up the green, so I want to pick up these minerals.
There you go.
with. All right.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes. Now regroup.
Snow.
Where does this turn down?
Snow.
Snow.
Good job, Quinn.
I understand the excitement.
Okay. And then
roll a die.
roll the snow die.
still. Nice.
What's that line?
3. The snow around each of you grows deeper as it subtly but noticeably moves in. Place 1 snow on each explorer's node. Well, that's great because done.
There's 4 explorers.
But they're on the same node.
Yeah. Each explorer's node. Oh, yeah.
It's referring to the node, not the explorer.
Each explorer's node.
I could see that interpreted both ways, honestly.
I really could too.
I am choosing the good
Sure.
interpretation.
Why not?
I'm with you.
I'll take it.
Woo!
I'm with you.
All right.
English!
Rules,
So-
schmools. All right.
Yeah, we've abandoned the rules at this point. We're just playing what we think is a good game at this point.
Now, if you do not possess protected,
You
which
gain
I
a stress, you
do,
do, and you flip your protected.
and I flipped it.
And then
Yeah,
resolve
we're
your stress.
protected on the square regardless, so
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Are we?
kind of a
Yes,
waste of
it
a
has-
protection.
Well, explorers on this tile are protected.
Yeah, that one has permanent protection in it.
Nice.
Yep.
Sitting in the hot springs.
Okay.
I like it.
All under attack.
So I'm going.
I believe that's the correct.
And I'm using Luna to pull you over, correct?
That would be preferred.
And that it requires a die.
It
correct?
does require a die.
Is there any particular die?
No.
Now, for what it's worth, for me to use my ability, we're going to have to get some minerals. So
I'm
we're
about to do
we're going
that.
to start to
We
get
got
some
3
use
right
for
there.
minerals.
I'm gonna do it on my turn, unless Glenn does it, but I don't see why you would. That's why I rolled this up.
Excellent.
Screw the rules. Exactly.
All right, let's go ahead and. I guess.
It's more of an informed adventure than anything else. They're more suggestions, really.
Yeah.
Guidelines.
All right, so yeah.
Parlay.
Let's put that over there.
Reduce.
Yeah, reduce it, please.
And
Alright.
you're using the vacuum. Operation
The
Vacuum Suck.
Yep.
It's me.
Into maid mode.
Right. It's Mega Maid.
It's Mega Maid.
She's gone from suck to blow.
That's such a good movie.
Okay. I really want to use my traverse, which unfortunately means I'm going to probably need to reduce a die to use this to move.
Oh, you're gonna traverse?
Well, I'm gonna start coming this way.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, you're gonna drag.
I
him
could
along
drag
with you?
somebody along
Sure,
with me.
absolutely.
Do you
Yeah, well,
want-
it's just that we've got the snow here for time, so it's gonna cost you a time to move out.
Yeah, but
Well,
I'll-
just you.
Yeah,
When you're carrying something on your back, it doesn't cost you any more time.
but if I don't use the traverse now, then if I could move, I have a move and a traverse, so I could use a traverse and then move, so I could actually end up
Yeah.
here.
I see
So-
what you're saying.
All right, so
Yeah.
I'm going to
Except you're
reduce
gonna
this
decide to
down
move
to move this somewhere else. Let's put it on the over top of investigate. Then I'm going to put this on traverse, which is going to move it down one more, and then move
And give you an insight.
and give me an insight. That is true. Boom. And then move purple and green to that location.
Excuse me.
Then I am going to use my move to come here, gain another
Gain
insight, and pop a red.
Resolve snow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
when
Sorry.
entering resolve snow. That's first time we actually entered this card
Yeah.
as people.
1.
Snow bursts upward beneath you, sending you flying. You lean to control the trajectory.
Hey, it's
Place
on.
2 snow onto your current node. Uh-oh. We can't do that.
Alright, all snow goes off. Well, that changes things up. a
Snow
little bit.
explosion.
Snow explosion.
Although, I guess that just pushes me closer to our.
Yeah, it does help you.
And then we put 2 per explorer on each node.
Oh, that's even nicely evenly distributed, kind of.
And then, you go to an adjacent node.
Alright, I'll just keep
Nice.
flying away.
Okay. And now you can gain your insight because you moved into
That's
that
true.
space to get it. So there's your thingy.
Yay.
And here you are,
You do get another well, no, that's not.
engineer 2nd class. Because I was the first.
Oh, that's true.
You
I'm
can
chief
play
engineer.
you can roll down a die twice to play a song,
Into the holes.
and that's for reducing stress.
But he's
Yeah.
already spent 2 dice, so he can't do
Unfortunately,
that.
I'm gonna have to rest after this. Alright, thoughtfully vaporize. I can remove up to 2 snow from your node or adjacent node by either spending a mineral or data.
You are incorrect.
Right.
You spend 1 power
It's a circle, not a.
That's power.
Oh, that's power.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was the.
No.
Okay.
Spend 1 power
Gotcha.
to remove up to 2 snow
Yeah.
from your node or an adjacent
Just
node.
node.
Gain that
Oh,
many
gain.
of either data or mineral.
Well, that's pretty nice.
Seems good.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
To gain. Well, you guys want me to gain some data or mineral right now?
I mean,
I can use data to move people.
I mean,
Like I could do it right now.
I'm about to pick up minerals.
So-
So
And minerals
Can
are
you
useful
move
for me
yourself?
to move some snow around too.
Can I move myself?
what's that ability?
Yeah.
well,
And explore.
It would essentially get rid
And
of
it's
this
per
two
data
snow,
and it's a
essentially,
free
right?
action.
Yeah. And
So-
it's not a move,
So,
so it doesn't
I could
cost you
move
time for
orange.
snow.
Off onto that
Well, let's not be hasty now.
one. I know. You want that resource?
I just could remove this 2 snows. All I'm saying.
Yes,
Do-
yes.
Do you guys want me to remove that 2 snow?
I mean, I am
Moving
using
snow is
I am
great.
using
You need
power
the- Okay, so I'm gonna
to
hold
pull
off.
him in, but if he can move himself,
Yeah.
then I don't have to.
I can-
Also, the more data, the more I can move people using Luna.
Yeah, we need to be using Luna to research data,
Okay,
Glenn.
gotcha. Data. Where's it at? There it is.
Ah! Wait, still you to roll something other than a 1?
All right. Did I need to move Luna, or are we keeping her there?
She's fine there.
She's great where she is.
Alright.
I mean, the nice thing is right now we can use her ability to pull
Yeah.
people into.
And
so.
where she is relevant to my ability, so.
Perfect. Then just leave her.
All right. So then I am going to. I'm going to use my. I'm going to play my xylophone. To
Is that a euphemism?
exactly. Oh wait, are there no minerals in the stockpile?
Not currently,
There
because
are
I haven't picked
not.
them up yet.
Yeah. All right. So then.
I mean, you can generate some.
What I was going to do is I'm just going to ignore my distress for this turn.
That's
That's
fine. You can still generate some
How do I generate some?
with your thingy you just got.
That's a free action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't think you guys wanted me to use that because you wanted the energy.
Now we can use Luna to pull.
All right, all right,
No,
all
so
right.
go ahead.
Let's
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that one. And do you guys want data or materials?
Data.
So I add 2 data. These 2 go away.
Like each data is a move using Luna for me.
All right, so
Just
let's pop some data.
Yeah, I could.
direct.
In
I
direct.
can move orange over when orange wants. I can move me over once I move Luna in there, and I can
Yep.
then as Luna moves, I can use my ability as a free action for each data to move people for free without hitting the snow effect.
Cool.
All right, so let's raise the time up 1. Oh, actually,
Still are not trusting. We haven't adjusted that lately.
Well, the reason we're not adjusting that is because no one has distress to cure.
That bothers. What is your distress there?
there are no minerals in the stockpile. then-
Okay. We'll
So
fix
I-
that.
Well, I just made it. I played a complex melody, so I can be ignoring it this turn.
Oh.
Ah.
So
Is that how you do it?
that's right.
Is that all it took?
That's all it-
Who knew?
But I am unprotected.
It's all in how you blow your flute.
So
Apparently.
exactly.
No, he has
So-
it's a xylophone.
Xylophone.
So we just. Oh, that one caused an extra. So now I'm actually doing the snow behavior because of my end.
Yes, exactly.
Because my regroup was.
Snow. With silence breaking crunches, waves of snow rolling all around you. Place 2 snow onto your current node.
Joy. Fun.
Oh, you
I
moved.
need
That's right.
another die.
What? Oh, this one.
Thank you.
That's done.
That was done.
You're protected.
Are you
Oh,
having
we don't-
unprotected
we don't flip
travel?
it and flip it.
Oh, yeah.
Flip it that. Well,
Flip
that
it.
one didn't say the one didn't say to flip it.
It always flips. Roll a discovery die to
Oh,
reveal the
right,
snow's
right,
behavior
right.
resolve
Alright.
and then flip this.
I'm not protected. I'm having unprotected snow.
Now, what's the wording?
Time.
Do you have to?
It says a free action once per turn. So I'm
Do you ignore it for the entire turn?
the local explorer ignores the effects of up to 2 distress this turn.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Wow.
ignore both
So
of these.
you'll be able to ignore that. Yeah.
No, I'm assuming
Just dumb.
if there's no data or materials revealed and available on nodes within 3 movement of you, then reduce trust. So
I'm
That's not a problem for you.
yeah.
wondering why you stopped there. You still had a movement left.
No.
No.
He traversed here.
You traversed.
He
Oh, I
moved
got
here,
kicked
And
there.
then he got kicked here.
Oh yeah, I moved here and then. I
Oh,
got
you
kicked
moved
here.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
No
that,
cannon.
Traverse, move.
that-
Okay, okay,
exactly.
yeah, I got lost.
that,
Okay.
that should be everything
I
I'm
just
doing.
imagine just like,
Yeah.
Right. And that was a free one.
And then he lands head first. And
That's
now
right.
there's snow.
All right, and that was a once per turn. So I have,
Yep, shake his head.
I have tapped.
Not bad.
I'm tapped out with all my special abilities, you guys, and my turn is done.
Okay.
Okay.
So now it's my turn.
So
we
now somebody
decided?
else's turn. You now have access to your abilities again.
I'm untapping.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Exactly.
I haven't played a card game like that in a long time.
Okay.
Reminds me, Shelley was telling me that Jericho brought home some Magic the Gathering starter decks, and she and he were learning to play.
I am collecting 2 minerals from this location.
Ooh, minerals.
Nice.
I am activating Luna. The question is,
Suck action.
what am I doing? Am I destroying 2 snow, or am I pulling you over?
If you pull me over, we use less overall data to move everyone.
Okay.
We don't care about the snow currently, as
Right.
long as I have data to move people with Luna.
Right. I do have a move, but I don't want to use it because it's going to cost 4 time if I do. So.
Where do you want to go? Because Quinn could help you out.
Yeah,
if
I
you
can
wanted.
move you right
Oh.
now.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
I don't think that matters. I mean,
Do you need to get someplace?
no.
And it's a per turn, so
You guys are far closer to that. I mean, it's probably actually better if I stay in this vicinity, because then I might be able to take actions over here if I need to after you guys reveal what happens over there. Fair? So, it's
if you
fine.
want to stay,
I can stay.
keep in mind the Luna ability I have requires Luna to be on the local space of someone else.
So if you were to move Luna onto the ship, he would then be able to project me out of where the snow is on the ship.
That is correct. So, for example, it's kind of odd timing though. So probably what I would do is I would
Yes, Magic the Gathering
Because
Dicey.
because it's currently your turn. Probably I would use the action to move myself to the ship. Then you use the ability to move Luna to the ship on the next person's turn. I could then use my action to move someone else from the
Oh,
ship.
because you're using it each turn.
Yeah.
I see. Sure. I mean, I'll move her. Not a problem. Where's my other die?
So
Oh, it's over there. Okay, so I'm already low on pips here, and my rest does not increase my. I can use it to increase, or I can gain insight. So that's the real trick. So I will put this here, and I'm going to have to use the increment ability, and it'll cost us the time, of course. And yeah, I'll move Luna.
okay,
I'll
before you
move
do
Luna.
that, then
yeah.
spend the data, and it'll move me over here.
Okay, and then I'll move Luna here.
Yep.
And I think I don't have any power, so I can't do a pull to my node, which I don't need to anyway. I think at some point it'd be nice to get rid of that snow, but I can do that here. So that seems to work.
On the upside, you are on a protected node, so you're not going to have to worry about getting another.
That is true. So I don't have to worry about the stupid shield. That's all good. I think I'm done. So then these pull in. At some point, trust might be nice, but you know. Real fair. 2. Snow half pushes and half carries you along, forcing you off your current node. It doesn't matter. I mean, I can go to the ship.
Sure.
Yeah.
Place yourself on an adjacent node and place 1 snow there. Do I want to go to the ship? Probably.
Yeah. Because you want the protected.
Yeah. So we're going to go to the ship. And place a snow there. And then flip this. And then I am protected, so no distress, and no distress to resolve. Quinn, it's all you, Ben.
Okay.
Dicey, you say that like perhaps you have succumbed to the addiction of the addictive ink. I know that that Wizards of the Coast uses.
Somebody's licking the cars again.
Yes. No, it's the smell.
Smell.
There is something about the smell of a freshly opened pack.
I'm not licking mana.
Did get the gamer tag on Board Game Geek, which says I smell boxes.
I smell boxes.
Nice.
That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one.
Very good.
Doesn't everybody?
Is the correct? Yeah, who doesn't play Commander these days? I mean, I remember
I
back
don't
in
play
the
it, and I
sketch-
know everybody plays.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I remember when it was Elder Dragon Highlander.
Sorry. Great. You want to play with me again? You play 5-color.
Ooh,
'Cause
that was fun.
That was fun.
That star format.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was a great format. The problem was that you had to be monochrome. That was the only problem.
Data to move myself using my ability here.
Okay.
Roll for snow.
'Cause
Yeah,
it's
and it's
entering.
on.
Oh,
his
it's
turn.
entering, not
I
move.
remember I got. That's how I got blown. You
Put
gotta
us
have the
2
same-
snow in your current location.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is
And
fine.
then I'm going to investigate.
Investigate or
Investigate.
Yeah, I'm investigating.
pursue an opportunity,
Yeah. That is investigating.
if you say so. Oh, it's called
Literally.
investigate.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's called investigate.
I haven't tied the two phrases together yet.
Yeah, gain 2 insight.
I'm thinking
and
Arkham. Investigate Arkham Horror.
See.
Did you get the insight for moving in there?
No, I did not.
Yeah, you should get an insight for that.
Almost there. I could get you there.
Almost.
It would just cost us data.
I don't have enough data. We need to pick up more.
I know. That's
Yeah.
that's why I'm not doing
Harmonic
it.
catapult. Sometimes you find an amazing thing that doesn't make much sense, but is just what you need.
Excellent.
You've learned to not ask too many questions.
True.
Such is the case when you discover a crumbling ancient device, clearly sound activated, that looks like it pulls and pushes matter with some type of mass to energy conversion scheme. Cool.
Scheme.
It's a meat.
It's like a scam. Mass to energy conversion scam.
Immediately gain 1 insight and roll up 2 dice.
Ooh, nice.
Fine. I guess I will. I actually don't even like.
You're like maxed out. You know?
Yeah, it's like, and I have to rest, so. Okay.
What?
I'm just looking at the decks of unrevealed cards, and I'm just,
Scientific anomalies? Oh,
No.
the mystery cards?
mystery cards and the amount of cards over here.
Yeah,
I'm like,
we
how
get-
in the world is
We're
this-
still on the same page.
We get 1
We
minute.
haven't found our,
Yeah, we have to
know.
get
our first
this
objective.
to happen for us to get the next.
I know,
Come
I
on,
understand
Glenn.
that. I'm just like,
Come
how
on,
do they
Glenn,
expect
get
this-
there.
What's the time this game says it's gonna take?
I know, right? Yeah.
There's somebody's lying
Oh.
somewhere.
Lies.
So-
I wish I could be more accurate like all the other games that we play.
exactly.
So someone with resonance may initiate the reverse pulling momentum sling.
Uh-huh.
Who wants to launch a cow over the castle wall?
Nice.
This guy. He's resonant.
That's right.
Place up to 4 snow within 2 movement of the snow onto this node. Then place yourself a number of nodes away equal to the number of snow placed and gain protected. Who wants to get there right now?
He
Wow.
does.
If there is no snow to move onto this node, you may not perform this action. The structure collapses.
That's what happens when you use rules as guidelines.
Wow.
Games take 4 hours or more.
True.
True. So true.
That happened here?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
No. That,
what?
who's...
I'm
Did I place that there? It's supposed to be there.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Yeah. I'm like,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, one of the.
Give me that token.
Oh.
No one.
It's perfectly designed.
Gosh. There's a shape for a reason. Lines up at the corner of the card.
okay. Fair enough.
Signifier.
Okay.
It's subtle.
So that was your
And I have
investigate.
2 more
Seems like it's-
things.
And you haven't
Because
done a
it's completion,
move yet.
and
Oh no,
it's
you did
almost
do.
like you say it's an
No, you haven't done a
affordance
move
as
yet.
well, because
But
it's-
you said that an affordance is like actually
Can
like
Luna
well, it's just
scan
because
there?
it's cut.
You know, I was wondering about that. I don't think so.
I don't think there's a rule against it though. Unless it specifically
Mm.
states if the scan's out of
Scan
place.
Luna's node, reveal data or materials. If that
I
resource
mean-
is not present on Luna's node.
I
On that, but by that definition, it
My-
makes sense.
All right, I'm timing you. You got 30 seconds to look for a rule.
I'm looking at it right now. Scanning with Luna.
Ooh.
Luna can scan her node for resource, not currently, no reveals.
Not currently on
Choose
the
2
node.
resources, place the resulting amount. Luna may not scan for a resource type that is already available.
Does the ship count as a node?
Yeah.
Why?
Luna may, however,
Is the
scan
ship.
for materials if
Maybe it's the
there's
land,
no
but it's where
present.
it's the ground where it's landed on.
It's
You
not.
move-
It's not landed. It's
So
floating
if it's
over
not a
over two
node, how do
locations.
you move to it?
It's a good argument.
You're just using the ship scanners too.
So,
All this says is move up to your limit. Base 1 It doesn't say it involves a node.
so
Move and or carry
on a
in
meta
local
level,
explorer
so there's-
one node.
the rule
With
doesn't
the-
necessarily say.
Arc
But-
indicating squares.
On a meta level, what this tile represents is our ship on the planet. We're on the planet. There is Earth or
It's hovering.
planet. there.
It's supposed to
So-
be technically, but in the story where it's actually
It's
over
actually
a
hovering
chasm.
over a ravine.
Well,
But
but so I can see argument that yeah, you could scan there. I don't see anything in the rule that says that you can't.
I think you did. I think
Where's the
data,
die?
My-
data makes sense.
My,
Can't
my
stop me.
heart
Minerals
wants to
doesn't.
say no. It doesn't seem like it
Well,
should be right.
One.
data
but-
makes sense. Minerals doesn't.
I did one.
Because
One
if we're
there.
hovering over a ravine, we can't get to the minerals, but we could scan everything around it for data. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's
If we
entirely
wanna just do
possible
a
at your landing
flavor-
site to
yeah.
happen onto.
How does one collect data, by the
Is
way?
the scarab a node with Luna?
Doo-doo. Hit the button.
I
Reveal the hidden text.
I will not. I think the scarab is considered a node for purposes of adjacency or moving. Note that the scarab is not a node for purposes of investigate action or Luna scanning for resources. Those actions can only be done on revealed environment cards. Do you have a rules reference page 38? Under the scarab entry, the scarab is considered adjacent to each of the nodes on its four sides.
I swear you have to read the whole book to understand
is a
anything
node
about the
in
game.
the context of effects that would impact adjacent nodes or explorers on adjacent nodes. What I say is slightly borrowed on the literal statement, but it feels fit the intent. If you're referring to the second part, I suppose
Yeah.
both aspects clarified by ONEB and other threads on in this form.
Do they have an FAQ that we could print
ONEB?
out?
Well, that'd be great, wouldn't it?
Is considered adjacent to each of the nodes on its four sides and is a node in the context of events that would impact adjacent nodes or explorers of adjacent nodes. That doesn't mean it doesn't count as a node. It's not an exclusionary statement. It doesn't mean it can't also be a node in these other senses.
Yeah, Luna.
Is the scarab considered a node for planet effects, such as Renora's toxic spore clouds? I had this question too, but we decided
That's
the
like
answer
saying
was
because
no.
it's hot there can't be ice.
Since the spore clouds appear on the planet and the scarab is not the planet. The general consensus seems to be that the scarab does not count as a node for the purposes of
But that makes the game harder.
investigation. Okay. We've kind of been.
But you know, to be honest, being on the scarab means you're protected, so it's kind of, you know, and that makes the game easier. So.
That
But
is
you're
true.
protected here too.
Well, yeah,
I
but
mean,
that-
because we made it so.
I could.
they could randomly.
Well, but
And
it's,
that is the
it's
planet.
intended to be so.
Well, again, we're talking about environment, right?
Yeah.
So-
Also, if the idea is that it's unfair because it is a safe location, then logically,
Well, no, like I said, to me, it's like I think that we're over a chasm. Gaining minerals there makes absolutely no sense. Gaining data, that's a question.
Marginal.
Yeah,
What is
I
page
accept
37
data.
for you, Jim?
I accept the idea
Page
of
what?
data.
Page 37, I think, is what they said the reference was.
37, I thought
The
it said.
rule of cool
39.
says we can get data there, but not minerals.
I mean,
you're
I-
adding numbers.
Really cool. To be perfectly honest, I look at it from a perspective of intent, and it feels like that's kind of a stretch of intent.
Yeah.
What doesn't Luna know about our ship? Right? What data could she possibly be?
Well, the data from
But
the
your
environment
ship,
uh,
around
the ship is on the planet.
I
though.
understand.
There is planet
I
underneath our
understand
ship.
that. I understand that.
atmosphere.
But in theory, from the moment that you step
snow
off
can
the
be on
ship-
our tile.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
And so you could be researching the snow that's built up on the wings of our.
There could be minerals in the snow. For all
We're
we
never
know.
going to finish this game.
Yeah, it's
Ever.
that's why I was
Ever.
Ever.
It's not going to happen.
Never.
Part 3 will be in 1 month.
and we'll start over again.
No, we will take pictures of everything that's here.
Yeah.
You know, that could be done.
Oh yeah, no, it could be very
It
easily.
might have to be done if we intend on continuing.
Except we don't know the content of the.
Yeah, we're gonna find
But
out.
it doesn't matter.
Doesn't
We
matter.
can just reshuffle
Just
them at
reshuffle
the
them.
time.
Shuffle, yeah.
What we really need to know is
Well,
how many are in each pile.
Actually, we don't know what the content's in this one. We do know what's in that one.
Technically, yeah, we could spread that out.
Yeah,
and
and
make
take
sure
a
of it.
picture of it.
True.
Anyway, we probably do need to wrap up here pretty soon.
All right, so,
Yeah.
but let's see where we can get here.
I'm not finding anything that supports what you were reading there.
I think they
Well,
are
didn't we already come up with
extrapolating that because it says that it counts as a node for purposes of adjacency, that it somehow does not count as a node for other purposes. Which
That's what the common consensus seems to be.
But it's also a it's an interpretation that is not
Well,
backed up by other facts.
I will admit, as long as we're piling up stuff on here, then I think that actually shifts me back to the idea.
Yeah, it's all. It's like,
that the environment is taking place in our location.
Honestly, it sounds to me like it's something that might be up for interpretation on each planet.
Each planet, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. On this planet right now, I think there is a possibility that we can research the nanotech snow and maybe even mine it for minerals. And
You know,
look at it that
I think
way.
what the difference is that in this particular scenario, our ship is on a piece of planet,
Yeah.
and it's connecting these two halves.
Mhm.
In some of the scenarios, our ship offloads us onto the planet,
Planet, and then-
and everything else is planet.
Hang on. How many tokens are there?
these,
How many of those tokens are there?
2,
That will tell us what
3,
their
4,
design
5,
is.
6, 7, 8.
But you don't
left in
always
here.
have this number of tiles, though.
Yes, they are. There's always 12.
There
Are
are.
there?
There's always
How many of
12.
So there's 8 left in here.
8 there and 4 here. The designer's intent was that you can only investigate on planet nodes, because there are only 12 of those. and
Well, that's
only 12
investigating.
cards. That's when you. Okay, fair enough, But in association with those events, right? When we're talking about planetary exploration, investigating is part of a planetary
Oh, absolutely.
exploration.
You can't investigate there. I agree with that.
He's scanning.
Scanning is investigating.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Scanning,
pardon me.
Yeah.
I apologize. You're right. I am conflating two disparate actions,
Yes.
and my argument is their intention is that those activities, those kinds of activities, whether it's investigation or
Happen off ship.
scanning, happen
Mhm.
off ship.
Which way we go? How we want to rule this, boys?
I mean, I was just doing it because it was something I could do.
I do
So-
like the argument that since the environment is affecting our ship, our ship is covered with this weird ass snow, it can be investigated there.
Fine.
That I don't.
I'll leave it.
Yeah,
I'll leave it.
Yeah, I say my personal take is, as far as like whether or not data or resource can be found, would be based on the scenario.
Yeah.
And in this scenario,
I would say hard
we
no
are
on
an
minerals.
environment
Yeah.
tile.
Hard no on minerals.
because it's
Right.
hovering.
Data is fine,
Yeah. That's,
Yeah.
which you've done.
Yeah.
All right. Proceed.
I would argue that even minerals are fine because they could find stuff in the ground that's around our ship that's of
He
interest.
specifically had to get an ability to get anything out of snow. Materially.
Yes, that's true.
So
Yeah.
that's why I have a hard time disagreeing
enough,
with
yeah.
Luna being able to get minerals
Yeah.
out of this
That's
location.
no, because I had
Because it's hovering. Data,
but,
yes.
but yeah, we have other scenarios where the ship is like our offloading
Landed.
point.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's perfectly fine.
And nothing about the planet underneath the ship is ever part of those scenarios.
Correct.
So,
Correct.
so yeah.
All right. Cool. So who's turn?
So now Quinn can finish his turn, and then we can be done. After all of that.
Well, I'm not
Will
traversing.
Will that be the last? Oh, because I actually did. Yeah. So let's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we
so-
gonna try to
Oh,
tweak
this
out
is a good
for
idea.
us?
I should,
Like, so get your phone ready. Get some camera action.
It's right here.
Or I guess
I
we
mean,
could just
in
pop up
theory,
the,
I could run the video back.
Save the last frame of the video. We'll
If
still
it
need to
has
take-
enough resolution, then you have
We'll still need to take some pictures of what's.
I should
of those
suck
little
up some
cards.
Yeah.
snow.
I think you should suck
Use
up some
Luna's
snow.
use Luna.
thing.
So,
There.
oh, you're doing that
You
one?
reduced it?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're going to kill 2 snow here?
Yep.
Okay. Seems good.
And I have to rest, even though it doesn't do anything. And endurance down.
It's down.
Unless you have an ability that lets you tick down any die, but I don't think you do. Because like I have an ability here that lets me reduce a die to get a benefit.
Oh yeah.
Then
yeah.
you can reduce the die before you
can
rest.
play your
to
bone
get back.
flute or whatever.
It's
yeah,
the
no, I don't.
it's the melodic bop twist of bone. But yes, it is made out of bone. Thank you. Thanks for noticing.
You're welcome.
Oh, Woody. Woody. Okay.
And
So
then
you're
I
good then.
regroup. Yep.
Regroup. So you need to do your snow event.
Yep. I need my die back.
Sure. I guess I'll let you have that.
And
It's not a die, it's a counter.
Easy.
one.
One. Snow bursts upward beneath you, sending you flying. You lean to control your trajectory. Place 2 snow on your current node.
Wow, that
Which
sucks.
you just got rid of. Well, no, actually, he didn't.
Oh, that's right.
And then place yourself on an adjacent node.
Who wants a breakthrough?
Excuse me.
Breakthrough right
Move
now.
here for now.
Break
No
on
snow.
through to the other side. Hey, if you get Luna there, you can excavate. Okay, so. Stop. So, some significant things we have to get photos of. Alright, so, hang on. Before I do that, let's just go ahead.
That was the roll. What about, are you protected?
I am
Oh,
not. That's right.
That's
Give
right.
it
Not
to me,
protected, so you get a distress.
He's
Yeah.
in distress.
Here's a distress.
We're almost there.
Here we are almost there.
Unnerved. If total snow on your node and adjacent nodes is 4 or more,
Yep.
Ah!
reduce trust.
Which
Wow.
means we reduce 2 dice
Yeah.
Yep.
as a group.
Yeah, it could be anybody.
I have 5 pips total here.
So do I. I'll reduce if we need to.
I got a
I
3
wanna
that I
do
can
that.
reduce by 1. It's probably not going to be super useful to
I'm
me.
not going to recover anytime soon. I'll just recover for now.
Okay. Are you going to reduce one of your pips to
So
pay the cost for the lack
we
of
have, we have
trust?
to reduce 2 pips because of the trust lowering.
Oh yeah, I've got plenty.
So it could be, it could also be any of us too. It's anybody.
Glenn and I were arguing
So-
that we only have 5 pips.
But I don't mind
So
doing
like
that.
I could share one of those if you want.
I'll just cover this and I'll just do two both.
You take both of them. Okay.
Okay.
Add the extra.
Okay.
Alright, so for the sake of our data preservation, go ahead and put your dice on your card so that what your
So
counters.
everything looks the same.
Yeah, so it all looks the same, and then we'll gather some information. But we'll let the kids go so they're not stuck
And
here
this
watching
can
us do a bunch
also
of
be
counting.
used to identify the fact that I
Thanks
was
for
alive.
joining us. So.
took my
Yeah, you
mind.
guys have been great.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Dicey, for hanging out with us, and
Is there anyone who has not taken a turn this round?
no,
No,
we're all done.
Okay.
We're all done.
So
So
we're preparing things to
to preserve, to try to
to
pick
preserve
up
it for
in
next
2
time.
weeks.
Yeah.
You want to put this here.
2 weeks. Yeah, that would be after Christmas, right?
Boy, that's gonna be a rough one, huh?
It's the 30th of December.
Yeah, I might have
Oh no, the 29th. Sorry.
family.
Sunday.
There's a chance that I'll have the extended our other family over that weekend. So
Well, kids, we'll see when we
Whoa.
get back to this.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So-
But we'll keep all the information just to
Yeah.
make it even.
yeah.
Maybe it'll be next year.
So yeah, it could be next year.
Yeah.
So thanks for hanging out with us. Tomorrow we've got Freedom 5, which is hiding under here, we know. And then Tuesday, we might try to get Last Light on the table. I don't know. We'll have to see
We're done
if
with it
I am
now?
up to what. No, we're not done with it, but I've got shiny new things, man. I gotta play the new toys. So we'll see what happens here. Since we got Thrones out of the way, maybe we just do Dice Kingdom and I can just toss Siege up there whenever I want to. Anyway, tomorrow for sure. Thank you for following Yoda the Blender. Yes, Yoda the Birder. Appreciate your follow. Great hanging out with you guys. Love you, and we will see you tomorrow night.